Good morning, everyone. Pedro here with another live stream. As you guys know, we're here every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I just want to welcome you guys to the channel. If you haven't already, guys, consider subscribing. We do live streams every single day, and we also come in on the evenings as well. As you guys can see, it's very dark outside. It's very early. But we're always grinding, guys. We're always here. We're always hustling, and you know, guys, that's how it is, right? You always have to show up, and you know, the fact that you guys are here and the fact that you guys are showing up, that's already 90% of it. So that is good, guys. That's awesome. Give me a few minutes. We're just gonna update the video description, and we're also gonna wait for a couple more people to join in, and yeah, guys, comment below in the comment section. Smash that like button for me, guys, if you do enjoy these live streams. And we're going to begin shortly, guys, okay? Let's go, let's go. Let's get it, guys. I hope you guys are doing amazing this morning. It's Wednesday morning already. This week is going by really, really quick. Let's get it, guys. I didn't do my matcha. Didn't have enough time, guys, so it is what it is. Do have my water though. Just waiting for this to load here, guys. As you guys can see, while we wait for this to load, as you guys can see, we're pretty much still kind of respecting this range, right? Remember what I told you guys, we're not going to expect. Some people were like, oh, we're looking for gold sells right away. The thing is, like, you know what I mean? You have to be patient with the market, right? When the market gives us, you know, the opportunity, we hop in. When we don't get the opportunity, we wait, right? Because we don't want to force things, right? Right now, at this point, just from looking at gold, it seems like it is kind of holding off at this barrier here, that level structure here, and it seems like it's trying to break below. This is looking very bearish. 15, 30 minute, 1 hour. Excuse me. So yeah, we might get gold to melt right now. Could be a possibility. That's looking very bearish. At least probably like target around here. Say a 32 pip stop. Target the lows. Like 52 pips. Let's freaking go, guys. That looks pretty good. The 4 hour, yeah. That sounds about right. Gold sells, and then if this candle closes like this, the next candle will probably most likely almost 90% will be bearish. And if you look at it this way too, if you want to start like kind of marking things off, look, break, right? There's different ways to look about it. Yeah, if that candle closes, then we're looking for a nice continuation to the downside. We'll see what happens, guys. We'll keep an eye out on it. I always like to just get a much cleaner entry, which would have been up here, because I saw price coiling up anyways. Right now, we would be like 16 pips in profit. Thing is if price comes back down, I mean, sorry, it comes back up, then we got 16 pips against us, right? So we have to just always think of it that way, not think impulsively, right? You guys see how my thought process is? Like, it's like I wanted to, but then I wait, right? I mean, it's up to you, right? Like, you can get into things, but you have to always manage your risk, right? All right, guys, give me 1 second here because I haven't been able to. It's been a little bit slow here. I haven't even been able to update the video description here. So give me 1 second. I'm almost done. Okay. We should be good, and then I'm gonna read the comments, guys. Guys, smash that like button if you enjoy these live streams. Let's go, let's get it. Do me a huge solid, guys, and smash that like button. It does support the channel. All right. All right, so give me 1 second here. Good morning, good morning. We're just waiting a couple more people to join in. Okay, guys, so welcome. Let me just read through the comments here. Yes, okay, so we've got Ben here. Good morning, Ben. We've got Repel. Hey, Repel, morning battle. Let's get it. We've got Tom. Let's go, Tom. It's 10 p.m. in Aus. Yeah, you feeling better? Much better, bro. Thank you. Doing much better. Typically, I find in the morning, sometimes I just have like normal allergies at this point. And then it just kind of goes away during the day. It's just the morning time or the night. Well, nighttime not as much, but the morning time. So if you notice my voice a little bit lower, it's just kind of like, or sneezing and stuff, but doing much better, guys. So very thankful. Okay, so we got a couple more people commenting here. Good morning, Travis. Let's get it, brother. Let's go. We've got here Zolaran, Nas 100. Okay. So we'll continue on, guys. We'll see gold is going down temporarily. Obviously, we've got about a 50 pip range here for gold. We're looking at gold sells short term. This was kind of my overall outlook. I was expecting gold to just range anyways. Yeah, so this is looking like it'll probably, most likely for gold, probably come down to these lows. Might struggle around here, but probably come down to these lows here at the bottom of the range. It seems like price struggled to go up higher anyways, so this is kind of my overall expectation for gold. We'll see what ends up happening, guys. Just always manage your risk, guys. You know what I mean? You have to manage your risk and understand that, you know, okay, this is my loss, this is my potential loss, this is my potential gain. When you do that, then you'll be, trust me, you'll be much more profitable. So you always have to be responsible with your lot sizes, how much you're going to be risking, and all that. So perfect. We'll let gold do its thing. I would probably put the stop loss a little bit tighter, probably around 20 pips. and then just manage your risk. Okay, guys, if it goes against us, that's fine. It is what it is. You know, we're at this point, you know, we're just kind of targeting probably the lows of this range here. Okay. Okay, so we'll let it do its thing and just kind of go from there, guys. Okay, so overall outlook on gold, similar thing. Like I said, we are kind of, this is kind of like the top area here anyways, where price is respecting. Here you can see multiple levels of rejection in the past as well too, so it is an area of structure. It's an area where price has respected in the past. This here is another level that I would point out, which is kind of around this area here that I already marked off. However, it seems like gold is not wanting to go back up that high, so that's also giving me a sense of, okay, well, there's bearishness in the market. There's a possibility that gold might just kind of range for a bit and might actually come to the downside. That's why we have both scenarios, just to see what ends up happening, and then we'll end up going whichever route it goes. So let's continue on. Welcome to all our family members, guys. We got multiple people here joining us in. So who can help me pass a 50,000 funded account instead of money? It's totally up to you. It's up to you to be able to put in the work to do it. Because you know what I mean. You have to manage your risk and always, you know what I mean, know what you're doing. And it's kind of tough to just pass based off of someone else. You know what I mean. If you follow my trades, like I've got lots of people that have been following my channel for quite some time. As long as you follow kind of my overall analysis, you know what I mean, you will see results, guys. Trust me. Every single day I'm live, and every single day we basically look at the markets and just kind of go from there, right? So, yeah, you have to really kind of look at probabilities of market, the probabilities. There's risk involved, right? Price could do anything at any given time, and so you always have to kind of just understand that you shouldn't just get into trades blindly. You know what I mean? You shouldn't just get in just because you think that you're at the high of a market or you're at the low of a market, right? You always have to kind of look at the bigger picture and be like, okay, this is where I am. You know what I mean? This is where I expect price to go. This is why I expect price to respect this level. You know what I mean? So there's multiple factors involved that you really have to just realize that, you know, you just don't get in just to get in like that. Guys, NAS 100, in fact, remember I was drawing this kind of like downwards channel. Funny enough, price actually melted, you know, in our favor exactly about 1,200 pips, which is insane. And then after it came back up, and then it went well above our stop loss area, but it actually, like this trade actually panned out. Didn't call it, obviously, like I should have, but you know, sometimes you get caught up, you're busy. Yesterday I was super busy, and I try to keep up with the group and the team as much as I can, you know, when I'm not on the live. So if it's your first time here, guys, make sure you guys join our family here and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time we're live, guys. Also, make sure you guys join our free Telegram group. We have an amazing Telegram group full of traders, guys. You know, a lot of great value in there as well too, guys. So make sure you guys click the link in the video description and join our Telegram group. We've got both VIP, which is mainly focused on you know, learning and understanding and you know, understanding the markets step by step and kind of having a nice outlook of how I look at the markets, as well as my analysis. Not really focused on signals, but mainly more focused on learning and being able to get you guys to that next level. But yeah, look forward to seeing you guys inside there as well. We've got Zulkarnain. Sorry, Zulkarnain. I hope I pronounced that right. We got the fire emojis. Let's get it, brother. There's news in an hour, and I'm using an MFF account. Okay, I think I have to avoid this trade. Absolutely, yes. Don't, like, we know that there's news, so we have to just be very cautious, guys. Price could do anything at any given time, and hence this is what I'm saying, right? There's a lot of choppiness in the market right now. Even if you look at, for example, the only ones that I did kind of notice here was, for example, GJ. But even then, that was because we had some news last night, and then price came back down, and then it went up for London sesh. So at this point, we're expecting some sort of a retracement, at least for GBP AUD, to this level of structure, right? We need markets to kind of stabilize, especially after some news. So we can't just be getting in just to get in, right? So that's just something to keep in mind, guys. Yeah, it's always good to keep up with the news and understand where we're at. And I know that we had some news. Today's the 12th. Some some GBP news. 8:30. PPI. I should change the title to PPI, actually. PPI news. Okay, we got Shakir here. Hi, bro. Hey, Shakir. Welcome. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Yeah, so do you see like US30 too? Do you see this kind of, it's like an upwards channel, but it's just ranging. So if we look here at the 30-minute, it's just very choppy, guys. Yeah, similar impact to gold. Went up and then came back down. Yeah, see, right now, the way things are looking, I would probably just wait it out, as long as you don't overtrade. But yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. Probably it might go up. USD JPY as well, we were looking at a pullback. Price came up here, 0.618, went down. See that? We had the 0.50 and 0.618 rejection zone. Had this marked up yesterday, and then it's reaching this target level over here. USD JPY. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so let's take a look at oil too. Let's see what's going on here. So we got the pullback we were expecting for oil. Now it seems like price is starting to probably come back up. That's kind of our outlook right now with oil. All right, guys, we've got another person here commenting. So we've got D Razzle. Hi, new to your channel. Do you go live every day? Yes, we do go live every single day. We are live Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we also do I do some surprise live streams in the evenings, but I'm finding I'm pretty much coming every day because I do get a lot of people that want to show up. So welcome, D Razzle. Welcome to the family. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you do join the family, so look forward to seeing you inside. All right, guys, so this gold is kind of like wicking at this point. It's a lot of indecision, so I would just, if you guys got in, just get out. We're not losing much here at this point. Pips was really short. We're talking about 9 pips, so yeah, I would get out. Okay, and that's just how you manage risk, right? You're like, okay, you know what, price is not going in our favor, and then you just call it out. Cut your losses short. Best advice in trading. You always want to focus on high probable setups. That's the main focus, guys, when it comes to trading. Focus on high probable setups. Right? So we may be just getting like a slight retest. We might get gold to come back down here. However, it's just not the overall condition I want to be trading, you guys. Overall, yeah, we broke. Ranging here as well for US30. If you're wondering what's going on, we are stuck in a range as well, waiting for a breakout for US30. Okay, guys, so let's continue on here. Let's go. Hope you guys are having an amazing morning, guys. Let's continue on and let's see what else we can catch here in the charts. We do have some news in an hour, guys, so we do have to keep that in mind. Just give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, so that's what we're looking at. We're looking at a range for US30. We're waiting for what do we look for when we're waiting in or we're stuck in a range? We're waiting for a breakout, guys. And then if we look at the higher time frames, this will give us an indication of the overall direction and what we can expect. So let's clear the charts. Let's start fresh. And let's see where we are. So even if we look at, like, for example, the weekly, you can see that we've been pushing to the downside. Okay. And at this point, what I'm seeing basically price do is there's a possibility that we could get price to come up, and probably where price could come up to is kind of this area here. One sec. This area around here, right? This is a fake out. Probably around here. We've got an inverted hammer, which is at the bottom of this kind of range, at the bottom of this trend to the downside. So that to me is an indication we may see a continuation of buys for US30. Okay, is it 100%? No, but this is kind of my overall outlook and expectation for US30. Remember I told you guys earlier this week, if you watch my previous live streams, I said, guys, we're looking at price to potentially come down for US30 because we didn't respect this level of structure. We're actually expecting US30 to come to these highs over here, which was my next target level. Look how price went exactly to this area, because obviously price has respected this level of structure in the past, and also multiple times. We got, you know, a double top here. We've got resistance, right? We've got resistance, resistance. We've got resistance here as well to resistance, a little bit of support, and then price came back up here at support. Each candle represents a week of movement. So when I see something like this at a bottom of a strong push and we're at a kind of major level of structure, you know, and I see a candle like this and I see that huge wick rejection like that, but it's at the bottom, there's a good chance that this next candle, if it closes bullish, is going to be a continuation to the upside. And right now, it is, I wouldn't say it's quite bullish, but you know, it's not bearish either, right? So there's a little bit of indecision right now, and the reason why it looks like that is because we're ranging right now, right? So if we get a breakout, a small little breakout to the upside, then that's a nice clean confirmation that we may expect price to come back up, and at least probably to this area here. Although this is a fake out, my overall expectation for US30 is to potentially come back up to around the 30,842. When we understand that, are you guys understanding that? Please let me know in the chat box below if you guys are understanding that explanation, guys. Once we understand that, that gives us a huge understanding of what we can expect in the markets. You know what I mean? So it's always important to know kind of what we can expect. You know what I mean? What could price potentially be doing? You know what I mean? So we look at the bigger picture. I know some people, maybe you like scalping. Maybe you like to just get in. You focus on the 5 minute time frames. You focus on, like, you know, all the other stuff, but you don't really focus on the bigger overall picture. And so always focusing on the overall picture, it's really crucial, guys, for your trading, because you're going to understand where price is potentially going. So if we know we're at a bottom of a push and price is also at a major level of structure, and typically price has reacted to this level of structure, then we can expect that most likely price is going to react, and it's going to respect this level of structure. And if we see price respecting it and holding it and start moving up, well, now we know that, hey, which one's my next target level? We can expect US30 to start going up. So then we start narrowing it down to the daily, and okay, this seems like price has respected this level even more. We could see a double bottom kind of formation, not the most ideal, but it's respected it twice, pretty much almost 3 times, actually 1, 2, and 3 kind of areas, right? So if we narrow it down, let's narrow it down to the 4 hour now. Okay, so we're now on the 4 hour. So now we know, well, if US30 happens to, we're not trending, obviously, but if US30 happens to break above this range area here, okay, then we look for buys, any buys above this range area for US30. Is that clear, guys? Let me know in the chat box below if you guys are understanding this explanation, because this is straight gold, guys. This is literally how I am able to spot out opportunities in the markets. Okay, you guys with me? Yeah? Yes? If you guys are understanding that, guys, smash that like button for me. And also, don't be shy, comment below. Also, if you're new to the channel, guys, introduce yourself. We've got lots of people that are just joining the family. So introduce yourself. Let me know where you guys are joining us from, what country. We got people from all over the world join us, guys. We've got people from Spain, Australia, UK. We've got people from South Africa. We've got people from Jamaica. We have people from all over the world, guys. People from the States, people from Canada. So make sure you guys join the family, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell as well, guys. You've come to the right place if you're looking to take your trading to new levels, or maybe you're just new, maybe you're just starting out. Whatever the case is, guys, trust me, my focus is to provide you guys with as much value as possible and just simplify things, guys. I don't want you guys to feel like everything's overcomplicated. I want to simplify things for you as much as possible. So yeah, so that's kind of my overall expectation here for US30. Obviously, as you guys know, I typically don't trade with any indicators. The only indicators I really use is the 20 moving average, simple moving average, and the 50 simple moving average as well. Those are the only really 2 indicators that I really have. I don't really use anything else because I focus just basically market structure, you know what I mean, which is what I teach, guys. You know what I mean? You just focus on price action and you will see results, guys, trust me. Okay, so welcome Patrick Lake Ufala. Nice. Ufala. Sorry if I didn't pronounce that right, but that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Welcome to the family. Yeah, we're live here every day, guys. Every day at 7 a.m. we're here live. And I also, like I said, I surprise you guys in the evenings, and I'm finding I'm coming on pretty much almost every day in the evenings as well, because I have some people that want to join the live stream and unfortunately they can't because they have to figure things out with their work in the morning. So USD JPY, we got that push there last night. We were looking at a nice clean pullback, which we got, which was around here. So we had kind of price pullback around this area here, and it was exactly the 0.618 range. We got that 0.618 rejection, bam, right there. And now we're just getting a continuation to the upside for USD JPY. After a push like this, I'm expecting some sort of a pullback, guys, so just keep that in mind. You know, I'm expecting USD JPY to come up to these highs, but then probably start forming some sort of a double top formation, something, and then slightly pull back at least, just because we've got a nice rally here on the 4 hour. Excuse me. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's clear the charts again. Let's take a look at AUD USD. Okay. So AUD USD, what are we looking at, guys? So similar thing as US30, right? If we go back to US30, right? We were what? If we go down to the daily, looks like a downwards trend, right? So we could expect either a slight breakout, price comes up before it goes down, and then continues to go down to the downside, right? Could be a possibility. You know what I mean? If price breaks below this area, which is an area I do want to mark off as well, if we get price to break below, I would say at least this area here, then we're looking for a continuation to the downside. But I would want to see US30 at least break below this area here. Excuse me. I'll leave that there. So we had buy setups above this level structure. We got price to break above, but now we're stuck in a range. Yeah, this is just an overall range, guys. Look, it's just a range, right? That's the overall bigger picture here, right? So anything above this level of structure, we're looking for buys. Okay, and we're gonna delete this now because obviously price broke above, and then we saw some buy opportunities, and then anything below here, we're looking for sells. But overall direction, I think, for US30 is if we break above, we're looking for buys, but it will be a short-term buy, and most likely, like I said, we'll probably target like probably this level here is where I can expect US30 to come to. These level highs up here, and then it'll see it probably melts back down. Because the overall direction is bearish. Look at this, look at my arrow down here, and then look how price melted. You see that? My analysis right there, that's hilarious. On US30 earlier this week. There we go. Okay, so that's funny. Okay, so what are we doing here, guys? We're stuck in a range, to be honest, at this point. So in a range, do we really want to be trading within the range? No, we probably want to stay out, especially if it looks really choppy like this. If we get kind of like we're at the bottom of the range and we start seeing some bullish momentum, then probably, yeah, you know, we can trade within the range. But we have to be very cautious when we're trading ranges, guys, because the market could do anything at any given time, right? So we have to be very, very cautious with that and understand that basically price could at any moment wick us out, right? So right now we're in a ranging market and we're looking for a breakout. Simple as that, guys. I'll keep you up to date and we'll see what ends up happening for US30. Okay, NAS, similar concept. We have been kind of in a downward slope. Price actually went exactly as we thought here at when it came to the top of the channel again, right? You get in here, you look for the opportunity, right? We didn't get stopped out here at this point, but we didn't even get in on the trade, unfortunately. But I had everything marked off. So if you guys look closely, we got in on this candle here, this second candle here. We started seeing bear sentiment, and then look how price came all the way down pretty much to almost the bottom of the channel, Okay, so again, really crucial for us to understand that if we are able to mark off our levels, price will typically respect major levels of structure. Now, what I'm seeing right now at this point for NAS 100 is it seems like it is going to the downside. We are seeing a downward trend. However, for NAS 100, similar concept. I may expect one more push to the upside a little bit. It could be something like this where price came down, but you see it tried to push back up and then it came back down. One more little push to the upside, probably target these highs of this ranging area. Okay. And if it breaks above here, then we can expect probably price to come back up here to this level a little bit and then come back down. But we have to really monitor price and see, because right now it's not really looking, I would say, bearish. We are kind of holding this level of support. You can see heavy wick rejections of this level of structure. It is kind of at a major level here. It did break a little bit below, but we are seeing heavy wick rejections. Okay, so as traders, we need to analyze the markets and see it that way too. Is realize what are the candles telling us. Look, right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4. We've got 4 different candles with heavy wick rejections, right? What is that telling me? Well, that's telling me that the candles don't want to go down further. Price doesn't want to push down further right now, right? It's telling me that it's holding and respecting this level of support, and it's failing to, the bears are failing to push price lower right now, at least. Now, is it bullish per se? No, because we're still kind of ranging. If we kind of narrow it down to the 30-minute, look at what price is doing. We're doing small little, kind of lower highs and lower lows, and then look what it just did right now. So even on the 30-minute, we failed to create a new higher high now at this point. And this is also major level structure, right? So that to me is also an indication that, okay, well, it's come to this level of structure. It failed to create a new higher high. So if we start getting a break of at least this level of structure, then for US30, I can start looking at sells, because then that just because we had wick rejections of this level here, okay? Sorry, not US30, I'm mixing it. NAS 100, my bad, right? If just because I'm seeing wick rejections here, if we get a break below and we get a strong momentum push, I'm gonna probably get in on sells at this point, because we're failing to, we're at a major level structure. We got the rejection of the major level structure. We've all overall been trending bearish, right? And we broke below previous low, right? So that's something that we have to see, and I want to see at least the 1 hour candle to start looking bearish. So far, this looks like a double top, slight double top formation, and I would need this candle right over here to turn bearish and close just below this level of structure here for a continuation to the downside. But overall, it's looking like that, and over here, you can see that price came back up after it went exactly as we predicted. Price came back up. It broke above this channel range, and then it went back down, right? So, you know what I mean? Again, price is coming back up to these highs, and if we need to reject this level of structure, and then if we are able to reject this level of structure, and this candle starts looking bearish, then we can expect a continuation and a close below this level of structure, a continuation to the downside. Do you see how it's coming back down right now? I want to see that candle close bearish, and that's my confirmation, essentially, right? Because we are at a major level of structure, confirmation number 1. Overall sentiment on the higher time frames, we are in a downwards trend, right? And we've broken kind of below slightly this level of structure, which you can see here, right? We've broken already below it, right? So we're kind of slightly retesting, and then I can expect it to continue to melt for NAS 100. That's kind of my overall outlook. We have to understand that price could do anything at any given time, though. Okay. All right, guys. So let's continue on here. Eddie, what's good? What's good? GJ, let's take a look at GJ, my friend. Let's take a look. Let's clear the charts for GJ. Look, it's been ranging. We had the news and stuff. But I'm gonna clear the charts here. Okay, so we need to see this, guys. Excuse me, guys. Man, it's always on the live streams too. Like I literally finished my live streams, and literally I'm just like chilling, no problem. You know, I hang out with the wife. I'm good. I come on the live streams either if it's nighttime or morning. It just gets out of control, man. It's brutal. Jeez, it's just like a little dry cough, but I'm good. Compared to how I was, guys, it was brutal. Okay, so let's continue on, guys. Here we're gonna take a look at GJ and my overall outlook on GJ. So we are at a kind of major level of structure here at this point, right? We have been ranging within this ranging area, guys. Pay close attention to what I'm telling you guys. This is crucial for your success in trading. When we are in a ranging market, what do we look for, guys? What the frick do we look for? Let's go. We look for a breakout. And that breakout could be to the downside or a breakout to the upside at the tops of the range. Am I right? You guys with me? Let's go. So, now that we know that, look at where price is currently at on the daily. Not only did we get an inverted kind of hammer formation candle here, and we're the next candle, look how bullish this is looking, right? So to me, I may expect price to continue to go higher to the top of the range. However, because we're stuck in a range, price could do anything at any given time. Price could come up and then look, it came back down, right? It didn't even touch the highs of the range, right? So we need to trade with caution, guys. We need to understand that we are in a ranging market. We're not trending upwards or whatever the case is, right? We're not bullish where it's easy for us to understand where price could be heading. When we come at these areas, and again, this to me is a fake out, by the way, as well as here, right? When we come to these areas, we need to understand that price is or can be doing anything at any given time, okay? So at this point, we've gotten a rejection. We had price melt, came back up, okay? And I want to see price break above these highs for me to start considering buy setups, right? Something like this, for price to continue to go higher, right? And there's not much of a range left anyway. So even let's say if we get another candle bullish here, wait for it to come back, or you can get in if you start seeing it break above. And then you can see something like this, right? Overall expectation for GJ could be some buys, but we are at this major level of structure. So again, that's why I said it needs to break above for price to continue to go higher. However, short term, I'm expecting price to pull back. And at least to pull back to this level of structure. Reason being, let me kind of take off this range highlighted area. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm seeing here, guys. Let's delete this here. And we need to wait for a pullback at this point. After a strong push like this, we know the overall expectation. We're kind of at the bottoms of the range, right? But we need a pullback. And this pullback for GJ could be, look here. Price has respected this level structure multiple times. Look, support, resistance. And then we had price pierce below, price came back up, strong momentum, and we can expect price to come back down to this level of structure before a continuation to the upside, right? My overall expectation is probably price to do something like this. I'm just going to clear it. Expect a slight pullback, okay? For GJ, this is current price action. This is what I'm expecting. Price will come back up. If we see price pierce above, then we can look for a continuation to the upside. If we see price come up here and then form some sort of a double top, then we can expect it to come back down to this level of structure. And then if we see price break below this level of structure, then we retest the lows over here, okay? And that would change our overall bias. You guys understanding that? Or GJ, that's kind of my outlook right now for GJ. And then we can kind of, this is the 1 hour, by the way. 1 hour is starting to look bearish, and then you can kind of narrow it down to the 15, looking like a double top formation. Nice. And then let's kind of set up our areas here. It's about 48 pips, right? So I mean, at this point, the ideal entry would have been at the top here, right? Because then you're risking much less, right? So you kind of set your stops here, nice top tight stop, and then just kind of target the lows over here, and that would be about 75 pips. We're already getting some sort of a pullback, so getting on an entry here would still be good, and we'd still be able to get about 53 pips out of the market, right, on this pullback. But you always have to trade with caution, guys. You have to understand that. Always trade with caution, manage your risk. We are in a range, we're not in a trending market. Essentially short term we are, because we have strong momentum push, we're getting the pullback, strong momentum push, and we can expect a pullback now at this point. And we do have a double top here on the 15, 30 minutes looking bearish, 1 hour's looking bearish as well. We just needed to close bearish. That's kind of my overall outlook right now for GJ. Okay. I hope you guys understood that explanation. If you guys understood that explanation, let me know. Okay, let's go. Tom Brooks, yeah, too much thought, yeah. GU, let's go. Okay, so we got a couple more people just joining in here, guys. Welcome, welcome. Sorry I haven't been able to read the comments here, so we'll take a look in a bit. I'm just reading it right now. So GU, we'll take a look at GU now. We got a couple more people here. PPI bullish or bearish? We won't know. We gotta wait. But overall outlook, we will know soon. So when is it bullish and when bearish, guys? Just keep an eye out, wait for the result of the news, then we'll get in, guys. Okay, so keep that in mind, guys. Let's continue on. Welcome, welcome. We got Pops here. Let's go. Love you, Dad. He watches me even when he's at work, so let's get it. Beauty Mafa, hi there. Hey, let's go, brother. Let's get it, guys. If you enjoyed this explanation and understand this explanation, guys, smash that like button for me. Welcome to the family. So overall expectation, again, we're kind of at this major level of structure, right? We're getting some sort of a rejection of this level of structure, and we should expect a pullback. This pullback will be something very, very quick. You know what I mean? This would be a good entry right now at this point for GJ, because if price even goes against us, right, 25 pips, you're easily able to catch 62 pips if we get a rejection of that level of structure, right? So but we do have a lot of news going on right now, guys, so that's kind of my only worry right now. There's some news coming out. So we have to just manage our risk if we do get on any trades. Okay, gold is actually looking like it is going down how we thought, but again, remember what I told you guys, it's better to get out at this point because it's just it's not the ideal market condition I'd like to see. Seems like it is maybe respecting this level of support here, so we'll see what ends up happening, guys, because this is a level of structure here too. So yeah, GJ sells again. Like I said, that would be a good entry because it pulled back. But always manage your risk, guys. This is not financial advice. 62 pips potential, again, pullback. Want to see price respect this level of structure if and when it does pull back to this level. If we get GJ to pull back to this level of structure, I want to see GJ reject this area here, and then we can expect a nice clean continuation to the upside. And the only reason why I say the upside is because we are at the bottom of this range in the bigger picture. So if you look at the 4 hour, we are at the bottom of the range, guys. Okay, we can see that we've been ranging and respecting these levels for quite some time. Okay, so that's kind of my overall outlook on GJ. All right, guys, let's get it. Sharek here, Euro CAD, buy or sell? I don't know, my friend. I don't know. We'll take a look. We'll see. What's the magic word? Okay, so let's take a look at GU. We have Luthando GU. Let's see. Guys, if you're understanding that explanation, smash that like button for me, guys. Let's get it. Let's go. Also comment below. Let me know where you guys are joining us from. Let me know in the chat box below, guys, where you guys are joining us from. Don't be shy. Let's get it, guys. We have a lot of people from all over the world joining us, guys, so let's get it. So let's take a look at GU now. So GU, similar concept, but I want to kind of break it down from the top again. So GU, however, GU looks a little bit bearish. Let's go up to the daily. So GU, we've been trending to the downside for quite some time. This is a daily time frame, okay? And we can kind of expect probably price to come up to these highs. That could be a possibility. We can expect like a short-term push to the upside, okay? As long as price is able to hold this level of support where it is right now, okay? And then we can expect a continuation to the downside if price respects that level of structure. That's kind of my overall expectation, just from looking at the daily, right? Again, we're expecting all our British pound pairs to potentially continue to push up because they're at kind of this level of support. We can expect a range as well too, because even GJ has been in a range, right? If we look at GJ is in this huge range, right? If we go to the daily, look at that range, right? So we're at the bottom of the range. We can expect some sort of a continuation to the upside, potentially, right? Same thing with GU. We've been in a downwards trend, right? We understand the overall direction of the market is to the downside, so we're looking for sells. But at this point, we can expect a counter trend trade, potentially to the upside. We can expect price to come back up, or a potential continuation to the downside longer term. So we narrow it down to the 4 hour, right? And what are we seeing here, guys? We need to see price break above this level of structure for me to start considering buy setups for GU, okay? So if we don't break above this level of structure, then we're not looking for buy setups at this point, right? Because otherwise we're just in a range and price just broke below and it came back up within the range. And if we look here closely, right, it's just stuck ranging right now, right? So what I want to see price do is we are getting that pullback, right? Is price to support, hold this level of support on the pullback and a continuation, expected continuation to the upside, right? A breakout of this range. So I'm gonna clean this up so you guys can see what I'm telling you. Right there. This would be like a good potential excuse me, buy opportunity. Yeah, it's a good potential buy opportunity, guys. Yeah, excuse me, guys. I got crazy with my cough. I don't know what's going on here. Hey, we got people. Wow, we got people from SA. We've got people from Sweden. We've got people from Tampa, Florida, Ontario, Canada. Let's go. Awesome, guys. If you understood that explanation on GU, smash that like button for me, guys. I really do appreciate it. It does help with the algorithm, and it helps with the channel. It does support the channel, and it helps me in turn to be able to come live and support you guys every single day. You guys know I'm here for you, and my whole objective for this community is to be able to help you guys take your trading to new levels. And yeah, also make sure you guys join our Telegram group, guys. We have an amazing Telegram group. The link is in the video description below. There is a free Telegram group, and we also have our VIP in there. So make sure, I want to see you guys there inside our Telegram group, guys. Make sure you guys join because I am active there most of the time, and we have an amazing community of traders there too. Okay, so we've got a couple more people here. USD JPY. Let's take a look at USD JPY. We'll see what's going on with USD JPY. So we'll come back. We'll circle back here on GBP US GJ. We'll see what ends up happening. USD JPY, I can expect some sort of a pullback at this point. Reason being is because even last night on our live stream, I said price is going to most likely hold this level of support. This is what I was literally looking at. And if you guys go back to our pre-London session live stream from last night, you'll see how I explained this exact same trade and how it panned out. So if you take a look, this is kind of what I saw. We had that strong momentum push. We had price pull back. We had huge wick rejection here. Then price retested this level once more before continuing to rally. You know, if we go from the lows to the highs, you can see that we rejected the 0.618 zone and we rejected the 0.50. So that was another indication that price was going to continue to go higher. And as you guys could see, exactly as we expected, price went up over 50 pips, and I'm expecting it to potentially go a little bit higher to around 146.690. However, we need to trade with caution at this point. This is not a trade entry. I'm telling you guys, I'm just showing you this for explanation purposes. This is not an entry, guys. If you get in here, guys, on a buy, that's like buying the top, right? So just showing you kind of how this trade panned out or what I was looking at. And that was my overall expectation, because if you go on the higher time frames, right, like this didn't exist here, and we had an upwards trend and a break above this ascending wedge pattern formation, right? So I knew that we were just bullish at this point, so on the higher time frame. So it just narrowed it down to the 15-30 minute, right? And then I saw a nice pullback opportunity, and we got a nice clean rejection of our golden zone. So see, right, price is literally just touching it right now. Like I said, I'm expecting it to continue to go to at least the 0.618, around the 146.690. And then if we start getting rejections, guys, then we can get on a pullback. That could be a possibility as well. And I'll keep you guys in the loop in the okay. Understanding that explanation, yes. Let me know in the chat box below, guys. Did you guys understand that explanation on USD JPY? Yeah? Perfect, perfect, perfect. So that's expectation. We are getting a nice retracement, which is what we can expect. We can expect a pullback probably to this level of structure and probably a continuation to the upside. However, if we see overall bearishness, then we can expect a massive pullback. Could be a possibility on the higher time frames. We can expect a pullback to at least this level here at 145.655 range area, where price could come back down, retrace, and then continue to go higher. But we'll keep monitoring USD JPY in the meantime, and we'll see what ends up happening, guys. Actually, you know what? There was one, I don't know. Euro JPY was one I was also looking at. I don't know why it got deleted. Yeah. Euro JPY. I'm looking at Euro JPY buys at this point. We were expecting price to respect this level structure. However, we got a nice breakout to the upside. So I'm gonna just show you here exactly what I'm looking at for Euro JPY. We're looking at buys for Euro JPY. We are breaking above this level structure here. Okay. And if we go up to the daily, we are creating basically higher lows. Okay. And then the next kind of target area for Euro JPY would be the these highs over here. And is this starting to look familiar to you guys? Yeah, starting to look like an ascending wedge pattern formation, right? Very, very similar to USD JPY. All right, you guys with me, guys? This is straight fire, guys. I'm telling you. Okay, so we've got on Petro here. Can it touch 142.5? Are you talking about USD JPY or Euro JPY? Sorry. Okay, Euro JPY. Yeah, 100%. That's kind of my expectation right now, to be honest. So let's narrow this down here on the 4-hour. You know, price did not push below this level here, and we're getting a rejection of this level structure here. So I could expect price to continue to go higher. We will get some sort of reaction of this level here, right here. But I'm expecting price to do something like this for Euro JPY. Get a strong momentum push, right? We may struggle here, get a pullback, push, pull back, and then probably the highs, right? It's not going to look 100% perfect, but this is my overall expectation, right? Maybe when price comes back down, it'll retest it once more before a breakout. This is kind of my outlook on Euro JPY, guys, and what I can expect, right? We did get a nice breakout. We did also get price kind of already pulled back a little bit. Overall expectation, though, is to the upside. $65 pip range. All right, you guys understanding that? Yeah, good, good, good. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave the link for our free Telegram group, guys, in the video description, so you guys don't have to try and find it. I'm gonna put it here in the video description, and then you guys join our Telegram group, guys. Look forward to seeing you guys inside there as well. If you guys understood that explanation, let's smash that like button, guys. Let's get it to 30 likes. We're at 22 likes right now. Let's get it to 30. I know we're capable. AUD CAD, we're overall bearishness on AUD CAD. We were expecting a continuation to the downside. You guys saw that this was our overall outlook. We were looking for a pullback. We got the strong momentum push. We broke this level of support, and now we are looking for a continuation to the downside. Give me 1 sec, guys. All right, guys, sorry, I'm just back right now. Okay, so let's continue on, guys. Thank you so much for those that are new or just joining in. I appreciate you guys very, very much. And I hope you guys are understanding this, guys. Guys, we've been looking at AUD CAD and AUD US for quite some time, and look how much price has gone down in our favor. We're talking about over 160 pips, guys. And just imagine, and this is, you know what I mean, in a matter of a couple days, right? Just imagine if we would have got in here and just left it and forget it, right? Set and forget, right? That's like $1,600 if you would have done a full lot at the highs here and just be like, nope, I know it's broken this major level of structure. It's a major level, you guys can see. We are, look at my overall bigger outlook, right? If we go on the higher time frame, look at the daily, right? Look at those lines, look at my trend line, guys, right? Remember, I marked off my level here as a major target area for AUD CAD, and it's going exactly as predicted, guys. We got the pullback. Now, I will mention, look at how I was expecting it to come up to this high and it didn't. That's fine, because sometimes the pullback's price will be so bearish or so bullish that it won't fully go all the way back, right? It's a complex pullback where it'll probably wick and then continue to go down further, right? Or continue to go down higher. So we always have to understand that we can't expect textbook setups, right? We have to understand that price sometimes will look a little bit it'll kind of like fluctuate like this, right? It won't look perfect, essentially. Okay. Dave teaches here. You sent me a request to join your group of it, but I already streamed today and run my mentors. Thanks for the invite, though. Happy trader. I don't think so, and if I did, that's awesome. Happy to have you here. I don't go as much, so I've shifted over to Telegram. But either way, Dave, that's awesome. Happy to have you join us in here, guys. If you guys are understanding that explanation on AUD CAD, sorry, guys, smash that like button for me. I really do appreciate it. It does support the channel, and in turn, I can support you guys as well and continue to do these live streams, guys. Obviously, I don't plan on going anywhere. I love being able to do this for you guys. AUD CAD overall expectation, we are kind of looking at probably a continuation to the downside if we're able to respect this level of structure. However, it looks like, and I was just looking at price there for a second, but it looks like we are creating higher lows at this point. So at this point, if price is still going to continue to if we get a breakout above here, then we can expect a continuation to the upside at this point for USD CAD. Reason why I'm saying that is because we can see that price is starting to narrow into some sort of a wedge. We can expect some sort of a breakout, but if we go up to the 4-hour and daily, right, I'm expecting price to kind of, you know, respect this level and probably continue to the downside, right? So if we get a nice breakout and we form a new lower low, because we've got low here, right? This is the low, we got a higher low, and we got another higher low here. So now we just wait, right? And then if we get a breakdown or breakout to the downside and we break below this level structure here, right? And I'm going to draw this out here so you guys can understand what I'm saying. If we get a break below this level structure, right, we can expect a continuation to the downside. Okay. And trust me, the range is pretty massive. So even if we were to target, like, overall target would probably be the lows over here, but let's say we target the neckline around here, right? Ideally kind of an area, yeah, let's say there. Let's see how much of a range we've got. If we were to get in here, got 233 pips, guys. Amazing opportunity, but that will be the best confirmation for us for sells, right? We just have to wait for price to show us that. If price doesn't show us that, price could come up and break this heavy level of resistance, which kind of looks like a double top on the higher time frame, like the daily. But we'll see what ends up happening for USD CAD. USD JPY again, no trades for USD JPY as we're still trading, ranging. Gold, we're looking like we are getting that pullback that we were expecting to the downside, right, on gold. However, we are kind of stuck at this major level here. So we got rejection on gold, but we are holding this level of support. Right now we're ranging, guys. Unfortunately, we got news at 8:30, so we'll see what ends up happening, how news will change our I think we had British pound pairs. Shoot, hold on. Yeah, no, USD. Look at that. So we've got our GJ trade that we took live at the beginning of the live stream. It's already starting to pull back to the downside, guys. Exactly as predicted. However, like I said, that indecision candle right there, that doji, is kind of giving me an indication that if this candle closes bullish, then we can probably, this is it. This is the pullback, right? We can maybe see price come back up and retest, right? So just always manage your risk, guys. You know what I mean? When I'm in profits, guys, and I'm like at least like, you know, I'm at least like 10 pips in profit, I move my stop loss to break even. So that if anything, if price comes back, because you have to understand that price will come back, guys. Sometimes price will do anything at any given time. So as traders, what we want to do is always minimize our risk. You know, we look at the risk reward ratio. We say, okay, if I'm going to get in this trade, right? If I'm going to get in this trade, for example, this one for GJ, what am I risking? Well, if I get in here, I'm risking 25 pips. So if I do a full lot, I'm risking basically at this point, I'm risking $250, right? And if I target the lows here and price ends up going in my favor, that 62 pip move could profit me anywhere between 600 and, I said 650, no, 620 pip move. A 62 pip move. So that's 620. Oh my gosh, sorry guys. $620 profit to the downside, right? Just like that. Another thing, guys, if we narrow this down to the 5 minute, what is this looking like to you guys on the 5 minute, right? Look at this. Bam. We've broken below this level of structure, and we can probably expect a continuation to the downside. Should we base most of our analysis on the 5 minute? No. You guys saw that I was expecting price to pull back down anyways on the higher time frames. 15, 30 minute. This is kind of what you want to look at anyways for price. But we are up. If you guys got in, we are up about 22 pips. So if you would have done a full lot, you're up $200. So at this point, what I would do is take partial profits, move your stop loss to break even or entry. And at that point, it's officially a risk-free trade. You make $100. And then if price goes in your favor, right, that's over 62 pips. So you take 50%, you'd make probably around another $250 profit if it reaches our take profit area, right? Guys, I hope you understand that explanation. If you understood the explanation, guys, smash that like button for me, guys. And also let me know where you guys are joining us from. We see a couple new family members just joining in, guys. Let us know what country you're joining us from, guys. We have people from all over the world join us every single morning, guys. We're here at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I also do surprise you guys in the evenings. Let's go, let's go, let's get it. Yes, Tony, we got those fire emojis. Let's get those fire emojis in the chat box, guys. Also, new members, introduce yourself, guys. Don't be shy. I do read my the chat box. So yeah, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are having an amazing morning. Let's go, let's go. So let's continue on. We're gonna go back and circle back to this again. Remember, right, we've already officially moved, if you would have got in, officially moved the stop loss to break even and took partial profits. If it touches here at our stop loss, it is what it is. You didn't lose anything. In fact, you made $100, right, or whatever the case is. You made profit. If it doesn't come back up and it continues to go down further, it's a win-win for you. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking at. Same thing with gold. We are kind of breaking below this level of structure. Remember this morning we were looking for gold to sell. I wasn't liking how it was starting to come back up. There was a little bit too much of a range. Ideal entry would have been here, which is kind of what I told you. A deal entry would have been at the top here, and then you set your stops like 25 pip stop or 20 pip stop, and then you target the lows. Then at least there, you know, it's about a 100 pip move, right? But when you're getting in on gold, like let's say down here, and price, you know, you do a stop and it's like 30 pips or 40 pips, then, you know what I mean, especially when you're doing like higher lot sizes, you have to understand what you're risking, you know what I mean? It's a much more bigger gap of risk, right? So as traders, we want to focus on that. Hey, we've got Vivi here, Kunis, let's go, let's get it. She's always here supporting, one of my biggest supporters other than my wife and my family and my parents as well too. Pops is coming live every day as well too. My sister-in-law Vivi, the wife, you know, really appreciate the support, guys. And you know, they're all willing to learn as well too, right? It's a skill set, guys. I'm telling you, once you master trading, guys, it's insane. It's like a different language, right? So being able to master this skill set is such a blessing and in itself. So we have news, guys, in about 7 minutes. Okay, so another thing, even though we trade technically, we always have to make sure that we're aware of what's going on, right? Because that will affect price. Okay, so also psychology, guys. Make sure that you guys as traders, I don't know if you guys are new in trading, but if you are, you always have to learn to be patient. You know what I mean? You have to be patient in when you get in trades. The main focus of what I always tell everyone is focus on quality over quantity. If you have 3 winning trades that you win massively, guys, and it goes exactly in your favor, and you have 1 loss, it's much better to have 1 loss and 3 winners than to have, let's say, 10 trades and you take 5 losses and 5 wins. Most likely those 5 losses will overcome your wins, and then you're going to be at a loss to the week than at a win. But if you only focus on quality trades and you take 3 or 4 quality trades during the whole week, trust me, you will be profitable and you will start seeing results. And that's the most important thing as a trader. Excuse me, as a trader, is to be patient when you get into the markets. Don't force trades, guys. Exactly like here, for example, right? Like with gold, right? We're kind of like a little bit stuck in this range. It is what it is, you know what I mean? And within a range, so you see how it's already pulling back here. Within a range, what do we look for? We look for a breakout of the range, right? Can we trade within a range? Absolutely. If the range is big enough, we can trade within the ranges, kind of trade the tops and the lows. But when you're trading in the middle, it's really, really risky, right? So we want to just wait for a breakout. That's our overall expectation as traders. The market will most likely be ranging almost, I would say probably 70% of the time, the market is ranging, okay? And a lot of people don't tell you this, because that's why when you're starting out, you're probably like confused. You're like, I don't know the direction of the market. I don't know what to expect. And you're just kind of thrown into it, guys. There's a lot of information out there, and you just really have to watch out where you get your information from. You know, I've been doing this for 6 years now, and I've learned so much, guys. You know what I mean? I originally started in crypto, in the crypto markets, got into altcoins, you know, frick, man. I got it, you know, me and the wife got into like Shiba Inu and all these kind of like high risk stuff, right? But you learned a lot, you know. It helped me learn a lot as a trader, and how to, you know, manage my risk, you know, not over leverage, you know what I mean, all that type of stuff. So let's continue on, guys, here. I just want to welcome all the new members that are just joining in, guys. Welcome to the family. Also, if you are new and you've subscribed, don't forget to hit the little notification so you get notified when we're here in the evenings as well, because I do surprise you in the evenings, and I don't know when I'm going to come on. So also join our Telegram group, guys. We have an amazing Telegram group there in the video description. You'll be able to see the link there to our Telegram group, guys. So I look forward to seeing you guys join our Telegram group. I'm gonna put the link there for you, just much easier. So look forward to seeing you guys join our Telegram group. We have an amazing family. We got a community of traders there, guys. An amazing community. Okay, so we've got news, guys. We got some news coming out. We'll see what ends up happening for our US pairs. Overall expectation, we are just kind of ranging at this point, right? We did come up. Yeah, do you guys remember I'd mentioned that we were looking for price to come up, and we did get that break above? Now at this point, I'm expecting GBP AUD to pull back to this level structure. So we got the break above, which is nice. So I want to see price come back down to this level structure if it breaks below this level structure here too, because we might get price may be actually pretty bullish that it might not come all the way down. It might just come to this level here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, might just come up to this level, and then we may see a continuation to the upside. Could be a possibility. Yeah, that could be a possibility, guys, because this was the actual news here. This was the news from last night, and we had price pull back, and then look, now price just went way bullish here. So that's a strong momentum push. We wait for the pullback, right? Ideal pullback, yeah. So second level where we could expect price to come down. If it breaks below, we can expect it to come back down here, which is kind of what I was mentioning here. This highlighted area, that's where we could expect price to come back down potentially if it's able to hold, break this level of support here too. If it is able to hold this level of support, and you see price holding this level of support, and we see rejection of that level of structure right over here, then we can expect a continuation of buys. Short term as well too, because what could happen is we could get price come back down, right, hold this level of support, and then come back up and create a double top, right? We don't know because we're stuck in a range, right? We're still stuck in a range, right? So we could come back up, right? We could come down short term, come back up, right? Like I mentioned here, right? So you guys have to understand this, what the market could be doing, right? Short term, it'll come back down for sure. It'll come back down, create the neckline, come back up, and now it's a double top. at the top of the range, right? So, you know what I mean? We have to kind of look at the bigger picture and understand, okay, this could actually be forming some sort of a double top, and we're not looking for a continuation to the upside, right? So depending on what we see price do, short-term wise, we can just get in on a buy on the pullback and then just target the highs over here and then just get in and get out of the market quick, right? So we just want to take our profits as quickly as possible when we're in the markets, guys. We don't want to just be dangling in the markets and hoping price is going to come to our TP2, TP3, right? We want to just TP1, TP2, perfect, get your money, get out. Take partials always and move your stop losses to break even. You always want to do that, guys. That's called risk management. It's really important. Trust me, that really helped me level up my game, my trading game, when I finally started managing my risk and not just over trading. Guys, if you understood that explanation, smash that like button for me, guys. And guys, if you're new, I really would love to hear where you guys are joining us from, guys. Let me know what country you're joining us from, guys. I always like to see the flags. Put your flag down below in the chat box below. Let's get it, guys. I'm hoping to see lots of flags in the chat box. Let's put some flags down below and let us know where you're joining us from, guys. Let's kill it. I'm gonna put the Canada flag here if I can find it. Don't tell me there's no flags. If there's no flags, my bad, guys. There should be. Well, that was a fail. Then let's just do fire emojis. Let's put some fire emojis in the chat box, guys. Let's get it. Okay, so let's continue on, guys. Overall expectations there. And again, what can we do as an extra level of confirmation? Well, we can use, indicators. We could use certain indicators. Again, I focus on price action. You guys know that I teach that consistently. So I don't want to just tell you depend on the indicators, but the indicator is a slight confirmation as a trader where I'm like, okay, I saw strong momentum. We are getting a pullback, okay, at a major level of structure, confirmation number 2. We have our, the only really indicators I use, you guys see, is the 20 and 50 moving average. Other than that, I don't really use any other indicators. We got a confirmation, we've got a cross of the indicators, we're in an upwards trend on the higher time frame. All that type of stuff is really important, guys. Like even if you look at the 30-minute, look, we got a cross here as well on the 30-minute. Indicators are crossing, right? If we go on the 1 hour, same thing, indicators are crossing, right? So remember what I said, the overall bigger picture for the GBP AUD was we're in the range, but we could expect a breakout if price breaks above this level of structure, right? So at this point, if we get a nice break, we're looking for real, like nice clean buy setups, right? So that's how we're able to dictate. Look at this here. We're getting price starting to cross here on the daily, guys. That's quite significant. Does it mean it's going to end up crossing fully? No, because maybe price could come back down, right? So we do have to just kind of trade with caution, understand, hey, this is kind of our overall expectation of, the direction of the market, what we're expecting, where price is currently. Some people need that. Some people need the indicators to understand, okay, we're in an upwards trend. No, we're ranging. Sometimes that you could just spot it. With time, you'll be able to spot it and be like, yeah, we're ranging right now. And then even if you move the moving averages, look what the moving averages will do when you're stuck in a range, right? They're just kind of moving kind of like slightly straight like this when you're in a range, right? Do you see that? It's kind of crossing up and down, right? But when you're in a downwards trend, you'll see something like this. Do you see the green line is on top of price? And then we have the 20 moving average moving always close with price, right? And so we have the green line above, which is the 50 moving average, which is an indication that when we were here, when price was at this level at that given time, over here, we were in a downwards trend, okay? We know it as traders, even looking at it without the indicators. I knew that we were in a range. We broke below, we retested it, and then we created a new lower high, right? Then we created a new lower low, new lower high, new lower low, and price came up and failed, right? It came back down, came back up into the range, right? So that's how we're able to dictate the overall direction. And when we are trading with the direction, when we are trading with the trend is your friend, right?
So I hope you guys understood that explanation, guys. If you did, smash that like button for me, guys. Let's get it to 40 likes. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey, we got those flags coming in. Let's get it. Yes, Tony, let's go. Canada, Team Canada, let's get it. Abraham, we've got South Africa. Am I right? Am I right? Let's hope I'm right. Or Nigeria, somewhere around there. I hope I'm right. Tom Brooks, we got the fire. Let's go. Let's go. Tom knows what's good. Tom's already part of the family, joining us from the other side of the world, from Australia. Beautiful Australia. You know, they call Australia the paradise. Is similar to Canada. Canada is beautiful, by the way. Me and the wife, we really love Canada. It's very, safe. It's very family oriented. It's a place where you want to, raise your kids and stuff. And Australia is beautiful as well too. Everywhere is beautiful. Each and every one of you guys have beautiful countries that have its uniqueness and culture. So I just want you guys to know that wherever you're from, where you're joining us, South Africa, it doesn't matter wherever you are. We've got people from Sweden, Singapore. I've had many people from our lives join us from Spain, all over the world, guys. Wherever you are, we have an amazing world that God has given us and created for us. And it's for us to enjoy, you know what I mean? So that is amazing, guys. That's awesome. News is out. Let's get it. My first timer, South Africa, Buddha. Hope I pronounced that right, man. Welcome. Hey, look, we got Glorios here. Greetings from Greece, my man. Hey, let's get it. We got lots of family. Our family is growing, and we are massively everywhere, guys. And my whole objective is for you guys to grow as traders and to support you guys. And you guys know that. Even I posted in my Telegram group, guys. I tell you guys, I'm here every step of the way. You know what I mean? When I first started trading, you guys know that we've got Michael here. He's already been a part of the family from the very get-go. He's been here from the beginning as well. You guys know that I've told you guys from the beginning, I created this community because I wanted that support. I had the support from my family, but I mean that support from the community. That's huge. That's what's going to help you take that you're trading from here to here, right? And the thing is, when you have that support, it's awesome because you can ask questions in the chat box. You can, in the live streams, you can be like, Pedro, okay, I'm noticing USD JPY. What can we expect? Well, I can tell you, you know what I mean? Well, you know what? We have news come out. It's looking pretty bullish at this point, right? But we don't know. The news is lagging at this point. But we got a strong momentum push. Look at what news is doing for the dollar. The dollar is getting really strong, right? That's good against the Japanese yen, right? So what can we do? We can sit on the sidelines at this point because we don't want to be getting at the buys. We don't know if this is the high, right? My mentor once told me, and he said something very, very clear. He said, if you try to get in on buys here just because you don't want to miss out or you're forming out, you're gambling. You need to know what you're doing, guys. As traders, we need to have a trading plan and stick to it, guys. You know what I mean? We've got okay, perfect. Greetings from Greece. Welcome, guys. That's awesome. Michael, it's awesome to see your channel growing. Keep it up, bro. Hey, Michael, appreciate it, brother. I know you're already part of the family, so let's get it. We've got, from Kenya, let's go. Indonesia, let's go. Zanur, welcome. Lots of people from Kenya. That's amazing. I'm super happy to have you as well. Tony, let's go. We got the fire emojis. Let's get it, guys. Guys, smash that like button if you enjoy these live streams. If you enjoy me coming on live and you want me to stay a little bit longer, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Let's get it to 40 likes, guys. If you guys want me to stay here with you, I will. I'll stay a little bit longer. But help me with my channel, guys. It does help me continue to be able to do these live streams, guys. If I receive that support and that love, and I have received that support from you guys, it does help me in turn. So it'll help you in turn as well. Let's continue on, guys. So again, we're getting that pullback. I will let you guys know in the Telegram group as well if I do see anything. Guys, GJ, look at that. Literally, price came exactly as we expected it. We would have made, if you guys were in it, 52 pips, just like that. Bam. Price is pulling out. If you guys, and risk-free, by the way, risk-free. Look, we moved our stop losses to entry because that's when I told you guys in the live when we were kind of around at the high area here. When we were around this area here, I told you guys move your stop loss to entry and then officially take 50% of your profits. And look, price went exactly as predicted. We got that wick rejection. Price came back up. That's fine. Obviously, I'm here explaining, my charts to you guys, so that's why we missed it in terms of like taking the profits down here. But you guys can see what's the whole point, the overall understanding, the overall direction of the markets, right? That's how we're able to profit immensely and be able to get ahead, guys. Okay, so this person needs to be, that's crazy how they, yes, it's nuts. Hey, we got Philippe here. What trade books do you suggest? Trading in the zone, 100% trading in the zone. Yeah, 100%. Philippe in general. That's a pretty cool name. Philippe in general. Yeah, trading in the zone, bro. Trading in the zone is good. I think Naked Forex is another good book I've heard. I haven't read that one though, but Trading in the Zone I have. Trading in the zone is a lot to do with psychology as a trader, and so that's why like I get a lot of my followers and people that, you know, are part of the family, and they're like Pedro, how are you patient? You know what I mean? How do you not whatever? It's because my mind started shifting, and trust me, like you learn so much on how to look at the markets, right? And how to stick to your plan and how to trust your plan, but also how to be patient and understand when to get in and when is a more higher probable chance for price to go in your direction, right? You don't want to just dive into the markets just because it's going up and just because we got a pullback. Well, you know what I mean? Like, for example, if you base it off, well, Pedro did mention there's going to be a pullback, so I'm going to get it. No. You have to also be cautious as to price has to have a higher probable opportunity for you to get in, right? Philip, thank you. I'm from Brazil. Hey, we've got Philip from Brazil. Philip, I look forward to seeing you join our family too. Also, consider joining our Telegram group, guys. For those of you that haven't joined our Telegram group, it's absolutely free to join our Blessed Traders Academy. Guys, I highly suggest you guys join. And if you haven't subscribed already, guys, I don't know what you guys are doing. You're missing out. So I'm going to put the link again here for our free Telegram group. Lots of great value, amazing community there. I've already got lots of we got lots of family members there that are already, you know, seeing some success in our trading from our live streams, guys, and they're able to basically put everything there. Okay, we've got, so sorry, I don't know if I can pronounce your name 100% properly, so I'm just gonna say your last name there. Chipili. I hope I said that right. Okay, so let's continue on here. So let's see. He says, how can I refine my entry points and how can I journal better? Okay, so here's one tip. I'll tell you guys one tip. One of the main tips, obviously, and I go over this with my group and VIP and how I look at the markets. And again, guys, like I told you, I created that group because I had a lot of people request it, and I didn't create it for me because it requires a lot of work. In fact, even like the YouTube live streams that I do for you guys, it's a lot of work. But it's definitely worth it because you see people, it's such a great feeling giving back. You know what I mean? Giving back is such a blessing. You know what I mean? It's like being able to bless others in such a way is huge. And giving is better than receiving. You know what I mean? That's what I find. You know what I mean? In my terms of values, when I give to people, even if I'm giving you free value and I'm not selling you something, it's such a blessing to be able to see lives change, right? And so, in this sense, right, I've created this YouTube channel for you guys to learn. So overall entry points, you want to focus, even if, for example, price, like let's say here, right? Let's say our British pound, we went, look how price went exactly what we were expecting. This was a quick trade we took on the live stream. And I told you guys, this is my outlook. This is my expectation. So when we see price, this is a major level structure, okay? We know this is a major level structure. We can wait for confirmations, but once you get more confident, okay, I want you guys to understand this. Once you get more confident in your trading, okay, and we see price has come up to this level 1, 2, 3, 4 times, okay, we can expect a potential continuation to the downside. We can expect price is going to come back up for the 4th time, and it's most likely what's going to happen? Reject as well. So if we know that, why are we going to wait for price to come back down? Well, if we know that we're going to get in on here and price ends up, let's say we get our entry lower here. Let's say we would have gotten here, right? Problem is that price could come back up. So we get our entry here. Yeah, look, it's sells for sure. Yeah, but the problem is that price could also go against us 20, 30 pips, and then we get stopped out. So we want to get a better entry. So if we know that we're at this level here, we want to get in here at this level because if anything, worse comes to worse, you know, I set my stop loss 20 pips. Look how much of a cleaner range I have. I have a much better entry, because when I see price here, let's do a replay so you guys see, because it's kind of confusing. Maybe right now you're not understanding what I'm saying. Do you see now price here, right? Give me one sec. So, okay, there we go. So now I start lining things up. I'm like, okay, price is coming up to this level. I can expect some sort of a stronger pullback if it comes up to this area here. So we know this is a major level of structure. So now what I want to see, what? Price come up. We saw price push up, right? Now it pushed up. Look at that. Just before I missed it. Okay, anyways, you guys get the point, right? Price comes up here. I would have got this wick candle rejection would have been my nice entry right here. I would have gotten an entry right there. That would have been my in, right? So instead of waiting, especially for price to kind of close below, wait for rejection. Once you get a rejection of that level of structure, that should be more than enough for you to tell you that price is reacting to that level of structure. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense there, guys? Journal every single trade you get in, by the way, too. So Chipili, you want to make sure that you note down every trade you get in. So if you took a loss, write that down. What time you took it, right? What pair you took, what was your stop loss, what was your entry, and then from there you're able to kind of, you know, what was I gonna say? What's that word? From there, you're going to keep yourself accountable and be like, well, okay, so this is what happened here with this price and with this trade. And so this is what I can expect price to do, right? And so when you're able to kind of journal things out through, then you can look back and be like, where did I go wrong, right? And so that's why, for example, with my trading view, I do go back and I do back testing. Back testing is crucial for entries, right? And back testing is crucial for you to understand and test your strategy. Bless you, man. When you backtest, you're able to understand your strategy and be able to, you know, solidify your strategy, and you're able to test it every single time. Also, guys, moving averages, right? If you see price comes back up here, right? You see some, for example, sometimes when I'm like, you know, I see a trade opportunity, I'm like, guys, we're looking at, for example, sells or something like that, right? Let me pull out my moving averages and I'll see I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So if we see here, for example, let's clear the charts for gold again. We'll clear the charts for gold. Okay, what am I looking at for gold right now? Well, okay, so gold has been ranging for a little bit here, even short term. However, it seems like it's failing to go break below. So watch this. This is going to be pretty cool, guys. Look, boom. That's a support area level. Price also, this would be a nice clean entry. Look at this, guys. Okay, listen closely, guys. I want you guys to listen closely. This is straight value here. We got the strong momentum push to the upside. It's not perfect, I know. I remember my mentor would always tell me it's not perfect. We're expecting a push to the upside. This would have been a nice entry. Only reason why it would have been a nice entry is because look at how price was able to reject this level of structure. Point number one, rejection of a major level of structure. Okay? Point number one. Point number two, what are we looking at here, guys? Point number two is that we are getting a rejection of the 50 moving average. Right? Look at the rejection here. Price failed to hold this, the 20 moving average. However, it is holding this 20 moving average as a level of support, right? But the better entry would have been down here, knowing, okay, price is coming down here, and now what? It's rejecting this major level of support, and it's also holding this level of the 50 moving average, and it's rejecting the 50 moving average. So then, in turn, what can we expect? Set our stops. Right at this point, set our stops, right? Move it up. Let's say we do 25 pip stop. Right? 25 pip stop, and then bam, call it a day. Done. Even if price doesn't end up going all the way to the highs, we could target the highs over here. That's about 62 pips. The fact that we would have just got in there at that point, that's about 37 pips. Quick in and out, you would have done a full lot. That's about $37 in profit. I mean, $370 profit. And you were only risking about $250, which is a little bit higher, but I would have probably put it a little bit more tighter. I would have put it right there, 16 pips. $160 and risking $160 to make about almost $400, right? A little bit more of a higher risk, but I'm just doing it to explain to you guys how to approach the markets and how to get a better entry, okay? I hope you understand. Chipili, thanks a lot, and yeah, pronounced well. Awesome, 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 guys, awesome. Smash that like button, guys. Let's destroy this like button and get it to 50 likes, guys. We got it. Let's go, let's go. 50 likes, team. We got this. Philippe in general, let's go. He got the nice heart start emoji. Let's get it, brother. Let's go. We're killing it. We're dabbing. Let's get those dab emojis as well. Let's go. Let's get those fire emojis in the chat box, guys, if you guys are understanding that explanation. So yeah, so that's kind of my overall expectation, right? At this point, guys, if we get gold break above these highs here, that's pretty much stronger indication that we're looking for a continuation to the upside. At this point, this is looking pretty good, right? You got a nice clean entry on gold at this point, right? Look at that. We caught a huge wick rejection, guys. Gold may look like buys. Again, what's the risk at this point? That's not a good entry now if you try to get in. Just because price could come back down, right, and stay within the range, right? So this would have been a much cleaner entry. You would have took your money, or at least take 50% off, close 50, move your stop loss to entry, and then you're officially in a risk-free trade. And then if gold actually does end up going in our favor, then you're laughing, right? So let's continue on. Let's take a look. USD JPY. Yes, we got that strong push because of the news. AUD USD. Let's clear the charts. This is really choppy, guys. So AUD USD, let's go on the higher time frame just to see a little bit more of a clearer picture. So if we're able to hold this level of support, guys, we are ranging, but if we're able to hold this level of support, then that's going to be a strong indication that maybe we might get a shift in the market. We might start looking at price range for a little bit and possibly look for buy setups if we break above. But right now at this point, it's looking like it's just holding this level of support. So we may expect, if we start seeing some bullish sentiment, we may see you know, a good trade opportunity to trade the bottom of the range and continue to go higher, right? 4 hour time frame, same thing, right? We have been trending to the downside. However, we can expect some sort of a pullback after such a strong push to the downside. Look at that strong push. We can expect some sort of a pullback, at least to I'm gonna mark these levels here, guys, in a second. At least get a pullback to this level structure above here. That's kind of an area where I could expect a new lower high, guys. This is the new lower high area where I can expect price to come to, right? You guys see what I'm saying? Like, does it mean that it's gonna 100% go here? No, but there's a higher probable chance that price will go in that direction. You guys understand that? Yeah, you guys understanding it? Let's go, let's go. Yes, we got mastery buy. Let's get it. Fire emojis. Let's go. Tony, let's get it. Philip, let's go. Let's get it. Jan 63. Shouldn't gold go down because PPI is higher than expected? Potentially, yeah. Again, remember what I'm saying. So if we look at gold right now as it sits, we are at a major level of support right now at this point. Right, so we might actually see the opposite happen, right? We are expecting it to sell because overall, like you said, right, we did have some news here, but overall we are looking at a downwards trend. So if you look here, we are expecting, and I've got my notifications here set to, we are looking at sells for gold. Okay, look at that. Look at how I was able to point that out on the daily 4 hour, right? We are expecting sells for gold. However, I may expect some sort of a pullback, like I mentioned previously in my previous live streams, to these levels here, right? So, you know, news could tell us one thing right now, but obviously our technicals also is important, guys, okay? Look at gold now at this point, okay? Exactly as predicted, and look what happened. Right? Look at that. This was a target level. If gold breaks above this level, we're looking for continuation of highs for gold. Just like that. Right? Obviously, this at this point for the gold buys, guys, I told you guys we need to take partial profits, move our stop loss to entry. Why? Because yes, we could expect gold to continue to range within this area and actually probably come up here if it fails to break above this level here. If price fails to break above this level here, I'm looking for a continuation of this range, and then we need to see gold finally break. That's why I have this orange line here for a notification for gold sells, right? I could get in on gold sells if we break below this level structure, which would kind of be, I'll keep you guys in the loop for that as well too, which would kind of be an area where I'm expecting gold to sell gold if we break below this level structure. So I'll keep you guys in the loop. I'll let you guys know in the chat box. if we do see some gold sells. Okay, I hope you understood that, Jan. That's just kind of my overall outlook there. But yeah, like that's kind of the overall expectation. Yes, we are looking for gold sells overall in the bigger picture. But short term wise, you know, I had some people that I know personally that trade as well too. They were just already looking at sells for gold. I wasn't. I was kind of looking at the opposite. I said, nope, I'm expecting gold to kind of pull back. And we actually did get that pullback over here, right? Yeah, we got this push to the upside when you know, I had a couple other people like, okay, we're getting in on sells. Not really, because the thing is, if you look at this level here, this is kind of the level that I want to see gold break. This level of structure where I have my notification is the level where you really want to start looking at gold sells. If price is just failing to break below, failing to break above, that's kind of my level where I want to target, right? Again, this is a short term, by the way, guys, short term trade that we just like literally panned out in our favor, right? Do you see how I'm not kind of targeting the highs here? I'll target the highs for gold if we break above that level structure. If we don't, then it's at this point it's irrelevant. Okay. Guys, let me know if you understood that. Jan, I hope you understood that. I hope you understood why I'm saying that. And anyone else that's just joining in, guys, I hope you understood why I'm looking at the charts that way, right? We want to overall understand the overall direction. Yes, that is a possibility. Yes, it really depends, right? So it really depends. Yes, usually that's the case. Usually it is the case. Absolutely. When PPI comes out, yeah, and it's higher than expected. Yes, that's what people thought with Bitcoin too, right? Like they thought, hey, you know what, Bitcoin's like the hedge, you know, like if the economy is in high inflation, people are going to put their money in, you know, Bitcoin. And then look, Bitcoin fell. And I was in Bitcoin and I'm a huge Bitcoin fan, right? But again, we looked at the technicals, right? We look at the technicals and understand the overall bigger picture, then we get a glimpse of the overall direction of the market. Quick in and out, right? Overall direction may be something else, but we're looking for that nice quick in and out. Guys, let's get this, let's get these legs up to 50. I know we got it. We got a solid team. You know, if you enjoyed this live stream, guys, smash that like button for me, guys. It does help the channel. So, we got Philip here. Can you give a glimpse on Bitcoin? Absolutely. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. I haven't looked at Bitcoin in a while. In fact, I used to have it here on the top, but I took it off because I wasn't sure if you guys liked me looking at Bitcoin. Either way, Bitcoin is what, where it all started, where my whole trading journey started as a whole. Here against the US, let's see, my base one. Yeah, we're at 19. Yeah, guys, Bitcoin is looking bearish at this point. I'm expecting Bitcoin to come down potentially to the 10,000. Just from looking at it, guys. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm expecting Bitcoin to come down as low as around 11,800. That's a excuse me. That's a possibility, guys, for Bitcoin. Yeah, so what we see here, and I'm going to explain it to you guys, okay, in a second, because I was able to kind of explain things here for you guys a little bit. But what we see here, obviously, is we are in a downwards trend, right? We are in a bearish market condition, right? We have been ranging for quite some time. However, it's looking like it's failing to break above. So when we're in this range, right, we trade the highs and the lows of the range. However, when you see price kind of hover below, like this, that's telling me that the bulls are failing to push price higher. That's telling me weakness. There's no bullishness, guys. There's weakness in the market. Overall sentiment, what we want to see is we want to see price come down here. We want to see a nice break, boom, break, wait for a retest, and then a continuation to the downside. Might be probably not all the way down from 19, but we can see probably price come down to like 16,000, right? Come back up to around 18, 19,000, and then come back down, right? And reject around the 14 range, right? Could be a possibility, and slowly, little by little, right? We could also just get a straight melt, price kind of melt all the way from like how it did here, 30,000 all the way down, right? Price could do that as well, right? So we just got to be mindful and what we can expect, but overall the bulls are looking bearish. Like, I mean, the price is looking bearish. The bulls are they're not holding price right now. Right now they're weak. The bulls are weak, guys. Look at that. Look at my trend line right there. Right? Bam, right there. Right there, guys. That's my expectation. Boom. Sells below this level of structure. That is crazy, guys. Let me know if you're with me. You guys understand the explanation? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. You guys understood the explanation? Yes, no, yes. Smash that like button if you understood the explanation on Bitcoin. Let's get it, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Where we entered, can't see levels. Gold, easy, easy. Let's get it, bro. Let's go. Gold is killing it. Yes, Oswald, let's go. Oswald Cruz, what strat are you using? Strategy? My strategy, you'll be able to learn it as you guys see. You know, I come on live every day, but mainly I focus on pullbacks. It's pretty straightforward. Pullbacks, and I just focus on supply and demand. Like, you know, support resistance levels, order blocks, whatever you want to call them. So, yeah, that's kind of like what I look at. And guys, over time, trust me, the more and more you guys show up to my live stream, the more you guys will learn. I'm telling you guys will see results if you're consistent. Okay, if you guys are consistent, you will see results. Trust me, you will see results, but you have to show up, guys. You have to show up every day and just join the family, guys. I'm telling you, you guys got to join the family. If you haven't already, I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys are missing out. Gold trade as well went in our favor in our live stream. We took, I think it was GBP AUD is pulling back to our levels that we want, guys. Okay, you guys understanding this? Perfect. Now, let's go back. Let's go back, guys. Listen closely. Let's go. Yes, we got Tony, crystal clear. Let's get it. Mastery. Let's go. Yes, yes. What we need to understand, guys, and it's crucial, as traders, we need to focus on when will be a perfect entry at this point. Look at how price is pulling back, because that's what we were expecting. Look at where I have that highlighted area. I'm still expecting price to probably come back down there, right? Price, however, could push back up from now, but I'm expecting it to still come back down a little bit lower. Okay, we're at this level now. We're at this level, and this is what? Confirmation number one, level structure. Confirmation number two, what do we have here? We have a strong momentum push. We have a pullback of this level of structure. We need to reject this level of structure. What do we look for as traders, right? What are we expecting when price comes to this major level of structure, right? What do we look for? We look for a rejection of this level of structure. That's what we want to look for, guys. Okay, we want to reject this level of structure for a continuation to the upside. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oswald, is Algae Wave 30 worth learning? Yeah, like, I mean, overall, like, remember, trading is psychological. Trading moves because it's how people move the price. Obviously not us. We don't move the price, but we're talking about the big guys. These guys are the ones that move price heavily, right? We just hop on the train. We literally, as traders, what we do is like, okay, this train is going to Toronto, or this train is going to New York, okay, and we're going from Toronto to New York, or this train is going to whatever, right? So when you understand the overall direction of the market, and you understand on the 4 hour, the daily, the higher time frames, the overall direction of the market is to Toronto, or is to New York, or is to Miami, or is to California, right? You're able to understand, okay, this is where price is potentially heading. This is where I want to head to, right? This is where I want to get to. So once you understand, okay, this is what I want to do, you can't change the direction, guys. I'm telling you, when I first started trading, I tried to no, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up, or it's gonna go down, or whatever. And oh no, you know, if I thought gold was gonna go up, it's gonna go up, and then gold was starting to push down, and it was rejecting, and it went through my stop loss. I moved my stop loss even lower, and then even more of a loss, right? Stick to your plan. There will be losses, guys, but as traders, we will minimize our losses as much as possible as long as we trade with responsibility. We are disciplined, we are consistent, right? So when you guys understand that, you guys will see results. I'm telling you, 100%. We got a message at bro. Your channel will definitely hit 10,000 followers, subs before 2023. Bro, wow, man. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Appreciate the love, brother. I really do. And, you know, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I appreciate the support, you know. I have a lot of you guys that have been here right by my side supporting me from the very beginning, from when I literally had 80 subscribers, 50 subscribers. And, you know, we've been able to build our family up to 735 subscribers, which is amazing, guys. And, you know, if you haven't joined already, guys, I just, you know, if you're really just tired of losing trades, or you just want to just understand the markets at a more simplified approach, guys, what I teach, guys, is what I've learned over the past 6 years. You know what I mean? I have so much more to learn where I want to get to at my level. You know what I mean? I trade, when I usually take my trades, I take 0.50 lots or a 1 full lot. If it's a really good high probable trade setup, I'll do 2 full lots. You know what I mean? I'm not at that level where I'd like to be. I want to get to the 10, 20 full lots, right? But I'm not there yet, right? So it takes time. But the nice thing about being here in our family here, guys, in my group here, in my channel, is that you're gonna get, this is me, this is full transparency. I'm gonna be fully transparent with you and be like, this is it, guys. You know what I mean? But it's like, you know, a trade that we took a nice trade on our VIP. I think it was AUD USD, right? People were looking for sells, but I said no, we're expecting some sort of a pullback, and we profited like 60 pips, 56 pips actually, on our VIP group, right? And that was amazing. You know what I mean? Because I told them, I was explaining to them, guys, I'm looking at this, I'm expecting this, wait for the pullback, right? So when you're able to understand things, guys, you will see results. It just takes time. You know what I mean? And so, guys, it doesn't cost you anything to be here on my live streams every day. You know what I mean? And also, when I'm not live, go on my channel, guys. I leave every single video on my channel that you guys can circle back and watch. Guys, when I first started, I spent hours and hours studying, guys. Hours studying the charts. And not only hours, guys, I spent thousands of dollars in courses and programs to really understand. And you know what's crazy is that it took time, and over time is when I finally started to understand things, and things started to become much, much more clear. And yeah, that's kind of pretty much it. Yeah, Oswald, risk manager, 100%. Yes, I agree with you, Mastery, by 100%. Let's go. I've already shown this to some of the people that have been part of the family for quite some time, but this is kind of my study notes, and I want to show you guys. This is an example of consistency, and I want you guys to see this, okay? This is called drive and consistency, and I know each and every one of you guys have that same drive, if not more. So that's the fact that you guys are here right now is because you're looking to change your situation. You're looking for a change in your financial situation. You're looking to learn a skill set that's going to pay you for life, guys. At this point, I've learned trading where I have friends that are like, bro, like, I don't even know what you're doing, but I know that you're understanding that, you know, the dollar's strong or the gold is weak or whatever. And they're like, I don't even get it. I'm like, it's all good, man. Like, if you want to learn, I'm here. You know, I can teach you. But so what I'm saying is, it's a skill set that requires a lot of work, but it's definitely rewarding, guys. Take a look at this. So these are my notes. Just a little throwback Thursday, or I know it's Wednesday, but a little throwback, guys. Look at my notes here, guys. You know what I mean? Crucial to journal things down. I'm gonna flip the page now, and you guys will be able to see. Look at these pattern formations that I did. Look. These are all my notes, guys. These are my notes. This is my time that I spent trying to figure all this out, studying. Look, I'm gonna flip it over here now. Look at my other notes here, guys, right? Look at that. This is the type of discipline you need to have in your trading to be able to be successful. The people that I've seen have success from following my channel have been because they literally stick on to my live streams and watch all my videos every single day. Even when I'm not live, I've had people message me, or even in the Telegram group, family members saying, Pedro, I literally every single day I'm watching your live streams, and every single day I'm rewatching live streams or previous videos, right? And what I suggest too, when you watch the live streams, you can skip the first half, skip the first 5-10 minutes, so that you don't have to go through that, and then you get into the real part where we actually look at the markets, right? We analyze the markets and stuff. Guys, let's continue on. There's more. Look, right? Look at this. More. just constant pages and pages and pages. Why? Because I wanted change. I wanted to learn the skill set. You know what I mean? I wanted to actually change my situation. Anyways, that was just a little bit of motivation and just a little bit of showing you that, you know, if you are consistent, you will see results. Okay. We've got Oswald here. Risk management and self-discipline is the key, right? 100%, bro. 100%. Okay, so mastery buy, we have, bro, I'm trading crypto, but price action isn't working well in crypto. That is correct. You gotta be careful with crypto, because crypto can be very, very volatile, and hence that's why a lot of analysts and people and even traders, like you know what I mean, like it's a higher risk, and you know, there's a lot of wick rejection similar to gold when it comes to trading crypto. Mainly focus on like my risk reward ratios, probably like one to 3 risk reward ratio. I don't really go any higher. Like sometimes you'll see somewhere I'm like, hey, like this is a 2.5, 3, you know what I mean? Kind of like around that area is kind of my main overall outlook on my management and how I get in on trades. Tom Brooks, your notes much neater than mine. Hey man, Tom, you're funny guy. Okay, so mastery, we got what risk reward do you use? Yeah. So like I said, 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, kind of focus on, you know, anything like, I'll show you an example. For example, at this point, you know, we're getting that rejection at this point. I'm going to set my stop here. Typically my stop losses are no more than 30 pips. Excuse me. Sometimes if we need a little bit more of a wider range, I'll do lower risk in terms of like how much lot size. My lot size, I'll lower it, and then I'll put the stop loss maybe at 40 pips, but no, usually I do like 30 max. So I like to do like 25 pip stop. Okay. And then typically, like for example, my first TP1 would be here, which is a 2 risk reward ratio at this point. 1 to 2 risk reward ratio at this point. This would be actually a good entry. Let's pull our yeah, see 15, it's testing here, so this would be a good entry on buys, guys, for GBP AUD, right? And then just set our stops. 25 pip stop, it is what it is. Manage your risk. Your potential gain is 53 pips. Done, right? And then we can expect probably a continuation to the upside, a longer term. Yeah. You guys understanding that? Yes, let's go. Price, remember, could also come back down once more. Remember that, guys. That's normal for price to actually come back down once more. We are getting that rejection, but just keep it in mind, okay? As traders, we have to keep that in mind as a level where price may still come back down, okay? And it doesn't mean it'll come back down, but it just means it'll retest it once more. So in the retest, if you miss out on getting in here, let's say you missed out getting in here on buys, that's okay. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes price will come back down and then you get in on that re-entry. Okay, so that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Overall bias on GBP AUD. Let's take a look at GJ. So GJ went in our favor, which was awesome. So we saw sells for GJ and it went exactly as predicted. Right now, same thing. So we're kind of in this range. We're expecting price for GJ to come down a little bit further. I'm expecting GJ to come down a little bit more further to the downside and probably hold this level of support. We'll see what ends up happening, guys. Yeah. That will be kind of the nice pullback that we want. To actually become profitable at this point, you know what I mean, or steady in terms of like, you know, not taking losses, like heavy losses, it really took, I started seeing kind of more of a change within the last 2 years. A year and a half is when I really started seeing a change. That's when I was like, yo, I can't, like, I am so heavily invested in this that I see results. Like I literally would tell the wife, I'm like, look, I'm expecting price to do this. Bam, price did that. Look, baby, I'm expecting price to do this. Boom, price went there. oh look, I expect price to do this, and then boom, okay, stop loss, fine, you know, because it's not always, I would be lying to you guys if I told you I'm always right. I'm not here to tell you I'm always right. I'm here to be transparent with you guys and be completely honest with you guys. Out of the 6 years, it took me almost 4 years to fully get to the level where I am. Does that mean it's going to take you 4 years? Not necessarily. I've had students that it takes 2 years. I've had students that it takes 1 year. I've had people in 6 months, they're already kind of getting results, right? It depends. It's an individual journey, and don't look to the left, don't look to the right. You know what I mean? I don't regret having to be doing this for 6 years. You know what I mean? And be able to finally start seeing results 2 years later, 2 years in. I mean, 2 years recently, right? So I have no regrets, guys. I'm so thankful that I got introduced to it. To be honest, I go back and I'm like, God, thank you so much for the opportunities He's given me, my family, you know what I mean? But thank you, Lord, because man, I've been introduced to this skill set and be able to understand the language, because it's literally an art, guys. It's insane. It's an art. Okay, so we got Oswald here. How many? Okay, so that was we got mastery here. That was that question there. 101 isn't working for me well. I'm getting only 4 profits, 6 losses out of 10. Okay, so maybe what I would suggest is start narrowing. What I would recommend there, mastery, is to focus on, instead of taking 10 trades, focus on taking 5 solid trades and narrow it down. Like, you know what I mean? So that way you're not over trading too much. And then focus on basically doing, is 2 risk reward ratio better? Yeah, like 1 to 2 risk reward ratio is good, because then, you know what I mean, your risk, you maintain it. Like, again, focus on keeping your stop loss as tight as possible, but you also have to be reasonable. You can't put a 5 pip stop, because obviously you're going to get stopped out, right? But make it in such a way, like, look at this trade, how it went in our favor, right? Like, overall, make it reasonable. 20 pip stop, guys. Look at that. Overall risk reward ratio, we've got 3, right? Look at this. And this is not even to the way I was expecting this level here. That's 75 pips, right? Risk reward ratio 3.65, right? And then I'm only risking 20 pips to potentially make $750 for me at this point, doing a full lot, right? So that's 75 pip gain, right? And price literally came down to 61 pips. So that's $610, right? If you would have done a full lot, right? So you guys understand what I'm saying? So just always keep your stop tight, but not too tight where you're going to get stopped out. But also just understand, where are we in the markets, right? At this point, this is looking like GJ is you know, it touched our point. It could maybe come back down, continue to come back down, but my overall bias is for GJ to continue to go down further, so that can kind of give us that nice cleaner pullback. And this area here, look, we've got support, we've got resistance, support, resistance, right? And then support here. This area here will be a perfect entry for potential continuation to the upside, or for potential retest to these highs, right? And then we maybe see either a double top and price comes back down to the range, or we see price break above, right? That's why I have this set up like this here, right? So that's kind of my overall outlook. But do you see how we just got in on a pullback, right? Just what was my expectation? We're at a major level of structure. We set our stop losses, right? 20 pips stop. Guys, we're only risking 20 pips to make $750. That's $200. That's not bad. You know what I mean? That's not going to blow my account. You know what I mean? But I hope you guys are understanding that explanation overall, and kind of just my outlook on the markets and how we can kind of take these higher probable trade opportunities. Okay, guys, if you enjoyed that explanation, guys, let's get that like button to 50. We're at 47 likes, guys. I know we're capable, guys. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to continue on and see what's going on with NAS. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see what's going on with NAS. So we did get a rejection of NAS, of that level structure. Remember I told you guys, look, 50 moving average, major level structure, right? Boom. Again, great example, right? That would have been a perfect entry. We've got our 50 moving average rejection level on the 1 hour. Beautiful. Okay, remember I told you guys, it's looking like a double top. Beautiful. Then what's happening? Look, price melted exactly as predicted. We had a major level structure. We were in a downwards channel formation. And then look now, price went exactly as predicted. At this point, it is what it is. We miss out on opportunities like this, but this is a great example that our analysis was exactly what we thought would happen. Yeah, it went exactly how we thought. This is looking bearish now at this point for Nasdaq, guys. So I'm expecting Nasdaq to potentially come down to these lows over here at about 10,300. That's kind of my next target level, and I'm expecting Nasdaq to actually go down. Let's see, let's move here, move it down over here. Yeah, like I'm expecting it to come down to these lows for sure. You know, when, we don't know yet. I would like to see Nasdaq break below this level of structure here for sell setups for Nas, okay? Right over here. Sell setups below this level of structure. Let's go, guys. Let's go. You guys understanding that now? You guys understand why we looked at sells at this major level of structure? Look, support, resistance, support, 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 resistance. Sorry, resistance, resistance. Yeah. That turned out really nice. Let me know in the chat box, guys. Are you understanding that, guys? I'm gonna go get some more water, and I'm probably just gonna do a tea quick, so I will be right back. Yeah, so those of you that are just joining in, guys, if you're not part of the family, guys, I don't know what you're doing, guys. You guys are missing out on free value, guys. My live streams are free. I don't charge for them, guys. So make sure you guys join the family. Hit that subscribe button below and hit the little notification and click all notifications so you get notified when we're live. I might come live again in the evening tonight. So you won't know until you're actually you're already part of the family. So let's get it, guys. Appreciate you all very much. I'm gonna go fill up my water, and I might do myself a quick tea, and we may continue to go on for a little bit more, probably 20 minutes, half an hour more, and then we'll call it a day. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and I will be right back. Okay.
right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for waiting, guys. I'm sorry it took a little bit longer than I thought. I've got my matcha tea here now, so we're good. Yeah, Tom, you're in Australia, right? So it's tough. Right now it's 1 in the morning. Or the following day, which is crazy. Crazy to think you're already ahead. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys. Let's take a look at kind of our charts and see what's going on. So we had Nasdaq come to this level of structure, and it actually went down exactly what we thought, which was good. We were looking at sell setups below this level of structure. Overall, we were looking for a potential continuation to the downside. Seems like it's starting to pull back up right now. So it might just be some sort of a fake out. At this point, we may be looking at a continuation of buys. Could be a possibility. We're not sure, so we'll just have to wait and see what ends up happening, guys, for Nasdaq right now. We might see price kind of shift at this point. So we want to see some strong momentum push. If we are rejecting, you can see that it pretty much rejected it heavily. So we do want to see a nice strong momentum push to the upside if that is the case. Let's take a look at gold. So gold again. So again, it's not really looking bearish at this point. We have been getting some crazy wick rejections here. So that's telling me that it is failing to break below for gold. So we may see a continuation to the upside. However, there's lots of consolidation, lots of sideways movement. If we do break above these highs here for gold, we may expect a nice strong push to the upside for gold. But however, we do need to see price break this area of structure with a strong momentum push for a nice clean continuation to the upside, because we have been getting some heavy wick rejections here. That's a nicer, stronger confirmation that price is respecting that level structure. However, it is still rangy and choppy. So this is really choppy market condition. You guys could see it's not the ideal market condition we'd like to be trading in. So I'd kind of stay out of gold for now. USD JPY, we had a strong push to the upside. Again, we're expecting some sort of an exhaustion. There needs to be some sort of a pullback after a move like this. But if you guys look at my live streams from literally like probably 2 weeks ago, I had mentioned that my overall bias was to the upside for USD JPY. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I mentioned to you guys, I said, guys, we got that strong momentum push, right? We've also got price kind of consolidating into this kind of ascending wedge pattern formation. Then we got a nice strong breakout, right? So when we were down over here, I was like, guys, if we get a break, it's going to be a strong break to the upside. And most likely the move will be the same continuation move from here in the past, if you see this here, right? And so this move that we're getting right now might be some sort of a pullback of the similar move that we have here at the beginning of the wedge. So we'll see what ends up happening there too, guys. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way, but I'm expecting probably some sort of a pullback. We need some sort of a pullback, you know, at least kind of to this level of structure for USD JPY. So I'll keep you guys in the loop and we'll see what ends up happening. Okay, guys. That is for USD JPY. Yeah, that's kind of my overall expectation that I have. Okay, so let's continue on. So right now, like I said, gold is too wicky, way too wicky right now. There's a lot of consolidation going on with gold right now, so I would want to stay away from gold. Okay, let me just read the comments here. Yeah, I'm gonna be going off soon, guys. So I will be going off soon. I won't be staying here for too long, much longer. But I will be back. I will be back tonight, so I will tell you guys that for sure. I will be back tonight, so I know that some people need to get some rest, or some people need to go to work, so I will be back. I'll be back tonight. I'll be back tonight, guys, and we'll look at the charts and anything like that. But also, let you guys know in the we'll take a look at. I'm not sure what you're saying, not gas. I don't really. You mean Nasdaq or Nas? I've never traded that before. Sorry, Sinel. Okay, so let's continue on here, guys.
USD CAD. Let's take a look at USD CAD. I'm just going back from the top comments, and then I'm going to keep reading the comments. Okay, don't worry. We'll get to you. We'll get to you. USD CAD. So yeah, it is respecting this kind of formation here that we see for USD CAD. So I can expect some sort of a breakout soon. Overall kind of bias is sells, to be honest, because if we look at the higher time frame, welcome, we got a new member that just subscribed. Welcome to the family. Sometimes it shows up on my screen, sometimes it doesn't, but I couldn't see it right now. So welcome to all our new members that are just joining the family. Appreciate you all very much. Okay, so let's continue on here. So yeah, we are at a kind of on the higher time frame, we're at a major level here. You can see kind of the, you know, prices forming some sort of a double top. We're getting rejection of this level of structure. If we break above, then it'll be a strong move. If we start seeing like a close above this high here, then we can expect a nice continuation to the upside for USD CAD. However, I'm expecting the complete opposite. I think that price will probably come back down. However, we are kind of in that upwards trend. So if we look at the 1 hour, just to kind of see it a little bit more clear, you can see my lines all marked up, and then you can see that, you know, we have been creating, you know, lower highs. So you see low, lower high, lower high, lower high, and so price is kind of forming some sort of this wedge pattern formation. We did get a rejection of this level structure yet again, so I want to see price break below. And the reason why I marked this level off, because that would be kind of like the perfect previous low that we'd like to see it break. If we get a nice break of this previous low, then we can see something like this happen, and I'll keep you guys in the loop either way too. So we'll see something like this happen. So probably like a nice clean strong momentum push, probably stop around here, come back up, retest, could probably even retest this high here, right, and then come back down, right? So that's something that we do need to expect for price to potentially do, and then this is kind of the area we need to watch out for if it breaks, right? So that would be my expectation for USD CAD. Overall bias, I'll keep you guys in the loop. That's just my outlook right now, guys. If you guys understood that explanation, guys, smash that like button. We've got 48 likes. Let's try and get it to 50, guys. I know we're capable of that. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, natural gas. Yeah. No, I don't really. I've never traded natural gas. One sec. Let's take a look. Take a look. Take a look at the 4 hour here. Okay. So we are in an upwards trend overall. Short-term wise on the daily, it could be at a major level of support here. We may be starting to look for buys at this point. See that? So yeah, we're at the bottom of this kind of upwards trend on the higher time frame 4 hour. We've been trending to the downside. However, we have broken above this trend line, and we are holding this level of support here. So to me, as long as I see a break above this level of structure here, you start looking for buy setups for natural gas. So 6.9, welcome. We've got a new family member just joining in. I don't know why it doesn't show me any more of the names, but we just had another family member just join. Welcome either way, welcome to the family. So yeah, that's kind of my overall outlook, guys. Do you see how clean I just mark up my charts? Just boom, boom, put your lines. And it's not about the trend line that's going to dictate, you know what I mean? Okay, we've got double quiz. Sorry, I couldn't read the front, the first name. Oh, Alex. All right, there we go. Alex, welcome to the family. Alex has subscribed to the family. Welcome to La Familia. Super happy to have you here and excited to have you here, part of the family. So let's continue on, guys. If you guys are new, guys, I'm telling you guys, consider subscribing, because I don't know what you guys are doing. If you're not, you're missing out. You're missing out on free value, guys. I'm here every day. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to kind of show you my outlook on the markets, guys, and you know what I mean. We have an amazing community of traders, guys. Also, make sure you guys join our Telegram group, guys. Not only just subscribing here to the channel, it's important, but also our Telegram. We have an amazing community, guys. Like, trust me, like, I try to stay as active as possible in that community, but the fact that other traders are also helping other traders is such a blessing. It's really nice to see. I love seeing how the members support each other, and I'm kind of just there in the middle. I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, you guys are like helping each other, and that's the whole point of community. Guys, what's this? What's TradingView? What's the other, right? And like most likely 90% of the time, you'll see your answers to your questions within that chat. So we have an amazing community of traders in our Telegram group. I'm gonna put the link again here for those people that are just new or just joining in our live stream. Yeah, Tom's not much happening. Yeah, of course. Yeah, like I said, I'm leaving soon too. I will see you next time, Pedro, and all. Absolutely. Plus it's 1 a.m. down there in Australia, so take care, brother. We've got Daryl here, Daryl Cayaso. Hey, Daryl, that last name looks Spanish, my friend. Are you Spanish too? Either way, welcome to the family. New sub, Daryl. Let's go. Let's get it. Happy to have you here, Daryl. Welcome to La Familia. Super excited to have you guys. And guys, I appreciate all the love, the support I've received. And like I said, you know, my focus is to simplify things for you. You know what I mean? It's literally like when you're teaching, toddler, you're teaching your kid, your child, right? You want to teach them in the most simplified approach. Say, hey, listen, this is how you walk, this is how you do it, this is how you, right? And I want to teach you guys, you know, and simplify things as much as possible, because a lot of times traders, they like to overcomplicate things. They look at indicators, they look at all this type of stuff, and it's just too much. You know what I mean? Simplify the way you approach the market, and trust me, you will see it. And the more you guys watch my live streams, the more you will understand how I look at the markets. And yeah, so that's awesome. Yeah, Daryl from Costa Rica. Yeah, let's go. Aprendiendo a ser swing trader. Hey, that's awesome, brother. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. I've got family in Costa Rica. Like a good chunk of my cousins are from Costa Rica. They all moved from there, from Nicaragua, when we had the war. So yeah, that's awesome. That's cool. So like half of my cousins are ticos. Okay, awesome. That's exciting. We've got new members just joining the family. So yeah, that's kind of my outlook on natural gas. Obviously the indicators, you know, we'll do that, but we'll see the indicators switch back up again. Don't focus so much on the indicators. You really use indicators. Focus on price action, basic market structure. This is what's going to help you guys in your success in trading. Okay. Nasdaq. I was looking at Nasdaq. Nasdaq was beautiful sells, guys, on Nasdaq. Yeah, we had that nice push exactly to this level structure that I was looking at. So really perfect turnout on there. I was so busy trying to explain exactly what we were looking at, but I was expecting here, this is where I called out the sells on Nasdaq, because this was a major level structure here. Price came back up, and then I drew up my lines here. Look, this upwards trend within the 15-minute time frame, and look, we got a nice sell. I'm expecting at this point, since we kind of had price pull back and now it's rejecting, probably Nasdaq to continue to go down further at this point. To be honest, Nasdaq might continue to go down further, and even much lower. So that's my expectation there for Nas. Gold, same thing. Gold, we're kind of stuck in this range. Gold is ranging, nothing going on here, guys. So sometimes I'll tell you, and I'll be honest, and that's good. We got a nice gold trade today anyways too in the live stream. Sometimes price will just range and price won't give us anything. So that's totally normal, guys. And you want to just stick it out, ride it out. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Move on. Tomorrow's a new day. Every day's a new day. Every week's a new week. Every month's a new month. And once you kind of just cool off and just focus on quality trades, you'll be able to see that pan out to your favor. Hey, we've got Samto, bro, B sub, bro. Hey, let's go, bro. New sub. Okay, new sub. There we go. Awesome, brother. Welcome to the family. Welcome to La Familia. Make sure you also, when you subscribe, just make sure you hit all notifications. Okay, hit the little notification bell, guys. I can't stress that enough, because I do, like, the amount of times I have people like actually message me or in the Telegram group be like, Pedro, are you live? I'm like, yeah, I was live like a while ago. That's why I reposted on the Telegram group. But if you're not on neither, you won't know unless you're just browsing through YouTube, right? So if you want to be notified when I'm live, you have to hit the little notification bells and click all notifications. The good thing is I only come in typically once a day, so you won't get much notifications from my YouTube channel anyways. And like I said, sometimes twice. And so far, all of last week, I was pretty much here both times. I was here in the mornings at 7 a.m., which is the usual, and I was here also in the evening. Okay, so let's continue on here. Let's go. We've got Dominican Republic. Hey, we got the whole familia here joining. Yes, let's get it. Let's go. Yes, we got a lot of we got the Latino gang. Let's get it. La familia, you know what's good. Yes, I'm subscribed. Good. Yeah, suscríbete si quieres aprender. I'm just basically telling you know, my Spanish subscribers here to subscribe if you guys want to learn. You know what I mean? Suscríbanse. Nosotros venimos en vivo. Estoy en vivo todos los días a las 7 de la mañana. Every day at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're live, guys. Let's get it. Okay, Daryl, yeah, neighbors. Hey, let's go. Odd, yes, we are neighbors, bro. AUD USD, do you trade it? Yes, I do. I love trading AUD USD. AUD USD is like one of my pairs that I look at a lot. And you know what? AUD USD lately though, it's kind of been here. Let me clear the charts. It's kind of been ranging at this point right now. So we're just kind of stalled out here for a bit, and we just kind of we have to wait it out, to be honest. This here was just a fake out at this point. So that's kind of a little bit insignificant at this point here. So, you know, we had kind of price slowly trending up, price broke, and then we had a nice clean continuation to the downside. Yeah, you see that now? I am, however, expecting AUD USD to probably come back up. We are in a downwards trend. Okay, so I'm expecting some sort of a pullback to create a new lower high. So something like this, guys. Look at that. Boom, just like that. That's how we do it, guys. We focus on basic market structure, and this is how you're able to see success in the markets, guys. Once you're able to understand the overall direction of the markets, right? If you're doing longer term trades, this is a 4-hour time frame daily, we can expect some sort of a pullback, right? And we are also kind of a level of support here. So yeah, we can expect some sort of a retracement, some sort of a pullback to this level of structure that I've marked off here. And you guys could see, right? This would be a nice, perfect continuation to the downwards trend. This was just a fake out as well. But yeah, see, nice, clean, perfect downward trend momentum. Price came back down. We need to see probably price come back up once more. That's my overall expectation. However, if price is really bearish, we may see sells, but I would want to see sells below this level of structure for a continuation of sells. But I'm expecting price to come up at least to this level here, and that's the much better sell entry. Right, this is a much better sell entry here, and then we'd be looking for buy setups above this level of structure here, above this range. That's where we're looking for buy setups. Okay, yeah. Oh shoot, hold on. Okay, guys, so I will have to, it's 10 a.m. We've been here since 7, actually like 6:30 I've been up. So I will catch you guys later. This is kind of my overall outlook on AUD USD. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way, so make sure you guys are a part of the Telegram group. I look forward to seeing you guys there as well. And remember, notification bells, guys. Notification gang, let's get it. Getting here. Game Tay Rap, let's go. Me subscribe, yes, landed. Okay, perfect. We got Chetan. Hello, can you check GBP AUD please? Okay, let me just check GBP AUD for you, bro, and we will call it a day. Okay, so GBP AUD, we got that pullback that we were expecting. Remember that I mentioned, however, I said I wanted to see price respect this level of structure. And so it seems like it is respecting this level of structure. We did pierce a little bit below, and this is why you don't get in on entries like here where you expect price, oh, okay, it's a tipping point. No, wait, be patient and wait, guys, because trust me, price will come back down. Seems like it is kind of coming back down a little bit, and then this was the next level, because if I pull my fib here from the push to the highs, this is exactly the 0.618, this level here, which I have. That's why I have this box here. This is the level I have marked off, right? So I'm expecting probably GBP AUD to continue to go down further if it disrespects this level here, which it kind of is right now at this point. It has been holding it for a little bit on the 30-minute time frame, this candlestick, but this would need to be bullish and close bullish for me to start looking for buys. Okay. If it doesn't respect this level of structure, which it looks like it isn't, we will continue to set our targets at these lows down here. And then this is where we want to get a much cleaner entry. And I'm going to clear the chart so you guys can understand what I'm looking at here. This is our golden zone. You can see the 0.50 and 0.618. This level here is where we want to see GBP AUD come down to, and we want to see GBP AUD reject this level of structure. If we get a rejection of this level of structure here, then GBP AUD, this is our perfect entry level for buys, okay, for GBP AUD. You guys with me? Look, this is the 50 moving average. By the time price comes down here, it'll probably wick a little bit, touch point the 20 moving average. The 50 moving average will be probably around here, and that will be our perfect entry. We've got a cross of the moving averages on the 30-minute. We've got a strong momentum push. We've got a pullback, and we can expect a nice clean continuation to the upside for GBP AUD. Probably another retest to the highs, because we can't just expect price to go all the way high to the upside yet, because we have, you know, this is a major level structure, so it won't be that easy for price to just break above. Okay, that's just my overall bias and outlook, guys. I hope you guys understood that explanation for GBP AUD and what we can expect. We can kind of start lining up our areas here, and if that is the case, look, we can catch over 120 pips, only risking potentially 25 pips. We can kind of set it there, nice tight, perfect trade setup, 4.7 risk reward ratio. You know what I mean? Like this is the type of stuff I'm talking about, right? We didn't get the rejection we wanted here. Most likely we'll see price continue to go down further to this level here. That's our next target level as an area of support. First TP1 would be, if price comes back down here, we get a rejection, would be TP1 would be here at 60 pips. So we would start taking profits at once price comes back up to this level. And then our second TP would be TP2 here at 122 pips. That's 1.77081. Okay, that's kind of our target level there, guys. I hope you guys understood that explanation. If you guys did, smash that like button for me, guys. Let's get it to 60 likes. Either way, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you all very, very much. We got clear as day. Thank you so much, Daryl. Hey, let's go, bro. Let's go. You know what's good, guys. Also, even though I'm not live, I want you guys to understand something. Watch my previous videos, guys. Watch my previous videos. If you find them informative in any way, comment below. Let me know. Let me know if you understood that explanation. Whatever the case is, I read every comments, guys, and it's always nice to see, you know, if you guys are understanding stuff, and you know what I mean. Whatever the case is. Make sure you guys watch the live streams. I have lots of students, lots of people that are that have, you know, worked with me closely, that have told me, like, Pedro, I love how you explain it. It's very simplified and all that type of stuff. So it's really important, though, to have for you to have as much chart time as possible. And even if you're just looking, that's fine. You're still learning. You're receiving that information, right? So just make sure that you guys watch my previous live streams, and you know, you can move ahead the next 10 minutes. Just move forward, and like, you know what I mean? Because the first 5-10 minutes of the live stream, I'm just going to be introducing or whatever, or we're just going to be settling in. So just move it a little bit ahead, and then just continue to watch the rest of the live stream, or watch my previous videos. And trust me, you will see a lot of value in there. You'll see how we catch live trades like we did today. We had 2 trade setups that we caught live with all of you guys. So thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate you all. Look, it's 10 a.m. I'm still here with you guys, supporting you each step of the way. And I look forward to seeing you guys as well, too, with the Telegram. So I'm going to put the link here one last time to join our free Telegram group, guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys in there as well. Let's go. Chetan got the fire emojis. Let's get it. Chetan, subscribe to the channel. Photo is blocking the charts. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know. I don't know how to take that off. Hold on, give me one sec here. Let me just see if this is. I don't know how to. Okay, either way, we're done pretty much for the day. So, see, we are getting that rejection here on GBP AUD, so that's pretty cool. So if we do hold this level, we're looking for buys. We're not expecting then price to come back down. That could be a possibility, but I'm expecting price to hold this area here for quite some time. So it won't just go up all the way right now. We're expecting price to kind of create at least 1 or 2 candles holding this level of support, and then by the time that happens, the 20 moving average will probably be up here, and then that'll be a nice strong support area for price to continue to go higher. Okay, thank you so much.